I was told that you'd get was it like when your bones deteriorate, arthritis, or I don't know. Can't remember what it's called. Is it? I can't. Yeah. Alright,
Because you just one of those moving down. It's almost like humans weren't meant to live past 20.
Imagine. Wait, so we're all dead?
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. No, because if the thing is though, humans had a fairly good lifespan way back. Like I'm talking like primitive man sort of thing, and then it deteriorated to really low, and then has gone back up again with the advent of medicine. There's a lot of bodies from that sort of era where there are people in like 60s. I believe there was one that was like they found a body that was like late 80s. So it is that thing of, I think it was probably at that point in time there wasn't any like major disease or anything like that. Plus back then it was everyone was majorly fit because you had to be or dead.
Had to be. Yeah.
True.
Ain't nobody was fat back then.
Damn, I'd be dead if if I was born then. I'd be fucking dead.
Oh, I'd be dead as hell. I'd be super dead.
I'll be mildly okay.
If I was born then, I'd be fucking dead.
I'd be down with the sickness.
Okay.
And my vision's dying. Give me wait 1 second. Sorry.
Oh fuck.
Sorry. God damn it, Titan.
Oh, never mind.
Make sure you're unmuted. Make sure your stream's unmuted.
Make sure your audio, you as well, make sure... Wait, Ebo, you streaming
Yeah,
today?
I've been having like so many
I'm
fucking
streaming.
difficulties every time.
I was streaming.
Make sure that your audio's working, make sure it's not on the
Yeah,
bottom.
because I'm
Everything's
talking
on.
to my chat actively.
Everything's okay.
Well, you know...
I hope.
Hi, guys!
Shit is set up.
Hashtag follow you healer.
I'm not even too worried about
welcome
that.
to Legendary Actions. I am your fucking delicious host, Dicidius. And previously, you guys had been here in the lovely town of Valkathish, where you guys had had a lot of sex, met a lot of people, and helped Greaser with her beak. But
Hell
now
yeah.
past then, heading onwards towards Amexicillin, making your first major stop at the town of Ulru, where you guys know that there is a observation balloon that is there that you guys might be able to parlay some use of. If you guys can get your hands on that, you might be able to scope out a lot of the area ahead, which might make your travel way more safer. It has been a day of travel. Is there anything anyone wants to have done during that day of travel in terms of like skill progression or anything like this? Or is everyone just chilling?
Same research I've been doing before. Yeah, progress isn't trying to change much. Oh, yeah, okay.
Actually, yeah. I'd like to
Oh,
be able
alright.
to do more, like, I don't know, like, practice more medicine, if possible.
Medicine check.
So I can...
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll probably be doing
Well-
the same gunsmithing research as I am.
Nat 20, let's go.
Nice.
Can I?
I guess aside from filling in the sword, Gill would find a newfound, rekindling of his faith.
Nice religion check.
I just
then.
kind of love how this
Just
sentient
do a
sword is
tinkering
slowly
check,
becoming
you know,
like
your
Jack's
usual sort
diary.
of, your arcana.
Dear
Your
sword,
sword.
this happened today.
Proficiency.
Look, it's a matter of life and
15.
death.
Oh wait, 17.
17. Man, I love how you guys are like, we're rolling terribly. Oh, this episode's gonna be cursed. Now 20, 17, doing really well with the rolls, everyone.
Okay, can I have somebody roll for me?
That's a 14.
Okay, so solid 14.
14. Okay, so let's go quick through across. So, Ema, what did you get with yours?
25 total.
25. I will say with certainty you've been able to fully verify that this is pretty much temporally locked. It becomes less stable the further away from temporally aligned magical sources. If you can find some source of temporal magic, you might be able to stabilize it and use it much more safer. Whereas, you know, right now it's in an unstable condition, so it's basically like a big beacon if it were used.
Yeah, Adrian's from this point on. Adrian's just going to start making like new calculations, just kind of based on that. Just base that for like future levels.
Okay. Oracle.
A nat 20, but
You got a
it
nat
would
20,
be
didn't you?
24 medicine.
24. So you actually sit with Greaser because she's been learning medicine as well, like how to actually do that as a profession. And with you sat there and the fact that she got a dirty 20, you two
Nice.
like are just completely sat lost in this. And I will say that because she acted like a little bit of a, you know, a test subject of sorts, she now has proficiency advantage when treating you, and in turn, you get advantage when treating Kenku,
Let's go!
as you now have a greater understanding of their anatomy and physiology.
Oh yeah, let's go, Greaser! Yeah! That's great.
Sai.
Slowly, we're
There's
just going to make an army of
two-
Kenku.
there's two things that like that I would do. One is talk to
We'll restore their
fuck, why
voices.
Bedroom.
its name.
Bedroom.
Give me a second. To my summon, and then I will also continue teaching Frieza primordial.
Okay. As you sit with Frieza, give us a charisma check for that. As you try and teach Frieza primordial.
Alright, give me a second. Alright. What did I get? 15.
15. As
15.
you have now got Frieza to a point where it now understands a bit more. It now is capable of like registering when you're talking about certain things like people or objects, and it can now denote when you are talking about it. It has now learned its name, basically. So if you actually say its name, it will like turn its attention to you.
Alright. I will probably relay that to Frieza knows its name now.
What?
Alright, Frieza.
You talk. Oh.
He's
Ain't
been
that right,
sat
Frieza?
teaching Frieza like language, so it now understands the difference between an object and people, your guys' names as well as its own.
Oh,
So
awesome!
its attention will
Sick.
snap to, if you say, you know, like that chair, it will look at the chair. If you say that person, it will look at the nearest person. If you say freezer, it'll look at the person who said his name.
Let's go.
One of these days. I
What
hope
did
it
you
gets
get for
close to
yours,
graphics.
Kuro?
17.
17? Your inspections of these guns and how it's going, you feel like you're slowly, like you're starting to get there with this. You now have an understanding of, like, how they fire. You still need to figure out, like, the specifics of, like, the reaction in the chamber, as well as the purpose of boring and things like this. But you are actually starting to get there and understanding what these things are, like how it mechanically operates. You've now got that down. You just need to learn the reactionary systems of these firearms. You feel like when you've gotten that down, you might actually be able to, like, properly maybe maintain these things.
Xavier will be holed up in his room, running over these ideas and thoughts on gunsmithing. He won't come out for anything unless prompted by the his other compadres.
I like to imagine, like, stacks of paper and, like, a big corkboard at one side.
Basically,
with, like,
yeah.
Designs and everything.
There's a
I
huge
like
my
to imagine
room's not-
these
It's like a
things are
whiteboard.
fucking nuts.
My room's not too far off if it's just a wall full of math.
Yeah, you two, uncleanest rooms.
I got a 14 on my religion check.
14? You've been having to do this, like, between actually driving the ship. But you take to praying every night for the Queen of Flesh. And usually I'd say you're wrapped in a sense of euphoria for those that do it. But for the Queen of Flesh, I feel that's a fucking given.
Yeah.
Whenever you're making
I'll
too
just
much
say,
noise,
I'll
or
just
banging
say
the door.
that you've been feeling much more healthier during your waking days now.
Let's go.
I feel
So,
good.
Not gonna stop
Okay.
until I'm some
Sometimes-
paragon of the Queen of Flesh.
Sometimes hate the
you
fact
made-
that I wrote the
you
Queen
made-
of
you
Flesh
made-
so
you
long
made
ago.
You made this.
I made
You
this.
did.
I made
You
this
did
and
this
I have
to yourself.
score in it now.
You did this to yourself.
You fucking
To just
young
kill the
me,
god.
you horny bastard!
Just kill the god, Smile.
Oh, I tried to. I tried to.
Try.
You did.
I also tried to kill another 2 gods in the previous campaign, and you know what happened? They used
more?
some fucking grand wish spells they got their hands on to just go no you and bring the gods back.
Oh my
You
god.
know what? I'm gonna go and fucking kill those gods now.
Just kill all of them for me, yeah. You'll be my agent of chaos. But
Yo,
Even your own.
Archfey versus material gods, let's go.
The
That's a
phase
sick
versus
war.
primal.
You have achieved the title of Godslayer.
it
Congratulations.
is the next day, as you guys would be coming down to a small little town. This thing would barely constitute a village, but it's marked as a town on the map. A total of around 25 houses kind of sparsely together, and a little farm off to one side. Aside from that, the thing that takes your note is to the southern end of the town, there is this huge old mine, like one of those brought down stepped mines, like a big funnel into the ground, that you can see every now and again as you're coming down. You'll hear this noise and you'd see a little explosion go off in that little pit down in the hole. And to the western end of the town, you would see this, what looks to be a little watchtower of sorts. This about 30 foot across circular building with this domed top that you would notice is covered with a netting of sorts, with these thick ropes tied all around. As you guys,
Do you think there's a ballista in that?
as you guys
How about you?
come into land,
Oh, man.
you would hear this slow pattering on the top of the ship as we are now passing into the time of year where rain is back, baby, as a gentle pattering of rain begins to fall.
Is it evil rain?
No,
What?
you're nowhere near to the eastern end where that band of
Okay.
magicite is.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
evil
the rain's not
rain.
going to kill us
Evil
anymore.
rain.
Well,
This
rain,
is
like,
just some nice cold rain from the westerly winds.
you still get sick. It's
I open my
There's-
mouth
you're
and
not-
try
there's
and
not
take
get-
some of the water drops.
I mean, you
Some
can get
bars.
sick somehow.
Just nice rainwater.
My entire being just suffers.
you're
So as you land down, there's no people coming to meet you or anything like this. It's just a quaint, quiet little town. You can see some people working in the field of the farm, off towards the northern end of town. And to the south, every now and again, you hear another noise of another explosion going off.
They die. Hello?
Explosion.
Oh.
Do you want us to hold a sec if you want to like
No,
restart your
no, no, I think I should be fine. Like if it happens one more time, I'll restart. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So yeah,
You're fine.
you've currently landed down. The ship opens, but Alan just basically says, I don't know if we'll actually be able to make any sales here. This seems like a quaint little town. I don't think we'll really get much chance of selling magical artifacts and tools here.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
you
know
won't
it.
know until you don't try.
She has
Well,
a
we can
point. We'd be
try.
better off going into town, maybe looking for an official, maybe commissioning off the leader.
That's possible.
I didn't
As,
think we were
you
spending
would-
too long here anyway.
You'd hear the thudding of Babga running past as she dives out into the rain outside and just slaps into the nearest puddle that's starting to form and just starts rolling around in it.
Man, I really want to do that right now, as well.
Gill's gonna go do that too.
It is cool, it is muddy, and it is weirdly refreshing.
You having fun there?
So what's the
Comfy.
what's the list to do here?
Really, all that we have really to do, if we're not making any sales, check, see if we can use the, was it telescope?
Observation area?
Place? Yeah, the observation
Yeah.
place.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get access to it. Then after that, we
Sounds
can
like
leave.
something more for you.
Suppose I'll see if I can take a look around, see if we can find it.
Because we're thinking about-
gonna grab all the equipment.
As I said, because we're thinking about, I'm not sure. Like, we haven't actually discussed it with Adrian, right? Like, that we're going to, Mexicillin? Or we've been thinking about going to Mexico.
I don't think you've like fully discussed
Yeah.
why and such.
I mean, I've heard the name tossed around a
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah, we're thinking about cutting across Mexicillin.
thought the main course of the plan is that we were just gonna go around this place because it's dead.
Yeah. A lot of people argue to go to Mexico.
I mean, I guess it saves time than going around, but...
I believe our main argument for investigating Mixicillin was to see if we can find any rumors about... Well... I suppose, I believe, your situation, because there's heard rumors about I believe undead roaming about, so...
And if memory serves, something about a grove.
Do you have any idea of where to look?
We have an idea. What was the you said that there was a story about the grove. What was it?
I don't
Someone
remember.
had it.
It was the butterfly thing. I don't know this character, so butterfly.
That was like 2 sessions ago, wasn't it? That's probably
Yeah.
why I don't remember.
I can fill it in because you did mention you wrote it down. So the story goes that here, north of the capital, in a city or a village, there is said to be a hidden grove where a female butterfly guards a beautiful spring that is said to heal any disease and any corruption. The other reason you guys wanted to go there is because Amexicillin was known for soul magic, containing, creating, changing, and destroying souls at their very core. So if there was anywhere that could possibly find a way of containing your soul, it would be in Amexicillin.
Yeah, that too.
So... First off, death isn't a disease. It's a state.
Well,
so
no.
It comes down to...
The whole...
Like, technically,
Cure-
I'm undead, so it's, I guess, corruption, kind of. It's a lot of, like, perspective there.
And it's kind of also a thing of, you know, it would be nice to have something that could cure corruption or disease on hand. As we all turn to look at Shaena.
What?
I don't.
If you're just gonna talk bad, I'll happily leave. I'll just leave and I'll never come back.
No.
You're gonna be like that.
I do love, by the way, that you guys said about diving in the puddle, so I imagine you guys just stood in the pouring rain, just having this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, as he's rolling around, I'm just staring at him rolling in mud.
And, you know, also another thing, a certain thing could be there of the Shaena variety.
There's a lot of things of the Shaena variety. You're gonna have to be more specific.
You... Gets out of the puddle, your soul baby. It goes back to the puddle.
I hate that compared
I
to
can
that.
imagine he just kind of got up, ran up, looked and stared, went soul baby.
I think honestly
ran back
that like
and rolled back into the
probably
puddle.
the most
I just
best way to put it, but like I just
rather than trying
feels
to...
weird.
Yeah, it's just weird.
That's
Weird.
another reason why we're going there, because a large amount of undead, highly likely that more things for
As
her,
you
and that's
grab
part of
your
our
We're
hands,
plan.
almost-
Xavier, and step out
We're
from
almost
the
on
ship,
our feet,
As
honestly.
soon
we
as
could
your
just
hand
start
comes out
doing...
with the water, it's
Just asking the guild
it's
for
just smoke billowing
jobs
from
if
the
they've
fire
spotted
again.
any monsters
Someone
That's
smells
the reason why I
burnt
got this
chicken or
code.
from Durgan's blood.
Well, and we also have to think about there could be a
stops
chance
and the
that there are some artifacts here that we could either sell or use.
Oh, so we're actually here to salvage and plunder.
Sure,
Oh.
yes. I was going to go, excavating and archaeological digging. But, if you want to put it like that, sure.
Archaeology
There
is
has
just
been a
grave
few
robbing with an
expeditions
official
made
license.
into amoxicillin
Wish we
before.
do
Yes,
have-
but it's
So I doubt we'll
it's
be-
legal and
Would it not be a good idea
not
for
bad.
us to? Would it
We
be a
don't
good
have a
idea
license,
for
no.
us to have the team? Would it be a good idea to have the team split up? Maybe some go to the observation area and some talk to some of the folks in town. To
Well,
see
that is my
what's-
destination currently. Would anyone like to accompany?
I'll head with you to the
I'll probably talk.
observation. I'll head.
I'm gonna go to the market here in town, actually. I'll see if there's anything that they sell to travelers.
I could go
If
talk
you're,
to some.
if anyone would know the dangers of the area, it'd be people who go in.
Well, yeah, that I was also I was probably gonna go talk to some of the people and see if they had heard any rumors of some sort.
So we'll be doing
About
the
the
same thing
area.
then. I'll stick with you.
Right then.
I'll go on the town. He
Oh,
says
can I make a
covered
roll
in
to-
mud.
to
So
pull
you
out an
three
arrow?
going in. You going into town. You two are going for the observation.
Want to make a quick roll to pull out a handkerchief, fashion a little poncho for Connor.
Sleight of hand.
You're just tying like a little blanket over him?
Exactly. 15.
Just giving him a raincoat?
15, you pull out a little handkerchief you have, as you kind of tie a little knot, and you give him a little babushka style, like, little handkerchief tied around the head.
I'm making that a thing next session.
little babushka napkin. You should, especially since it's now towards this time of year where it's going to be raining a lot.
Exactly.
It rains a lot towards the west.
Woohoo!
Again, bro.
So, as you guys split off, I would like one person from either team to roll a d20, just so we can do the who goes first thing.
Nope.
I got a 10.
That's a 2.
Okay, so, Sai,
Deuces.
as you guys make your way over to that large building at the other end of town, you would see,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
lights
grab
on
some food.
inside, and you would see, what you think is a kobold running around. But as you get closer, you would see mechanical joints, metal and wooden plating. As you would realize, this is a warforged fashioned to look like a kobold, currently running around and pitoning some tethers onto that large domed surface that, as you get closer, you would realize is taut and skin like a balloon similar to the one that is on your ship. As you would see this kobold just kind of running around and just with his bare metallic hand just like smacking down these pitons into the ground to get those big long leads up to this balloon secured as, the rain. Don't want to risk it if there's heavy winds.
Hello there.
Have we
Oh,
come at
hello?
that time?
Oh, no, not at all. How, Clang, how can I help?
I love him.
Well, we are looking to
He's
use
like
the
looking up at you both.
We're looking to use the observatory, observation deck, or whatever it's
Oh,
called. I'm sorry.
well, the observation balloon is currently Clang, unavailable right now because we don't know if the rain is going to get worse or not. But if you guys stay overnight, it should be good by tomorrow.
Okay. Is there any
Only a trip for a bit, but
just make sure. There's like, is there any complications with us using it, or who can use it? Do we need more permission?
Well, you're wearing adventurer's clang unavailable right now. The other people who came here with adventurer's badges were allowed to use it.
Okay then. Good to know. What
I
do you?
suppose we'll have to wait until tomorrow.
What do people typically use the observation balloon for?
Well, the Adventurers Guild use it to observe the New World off into the east. But we've had some people come here, and Professor Roseth allows them to do observations of stuff upwards. They take the balloon really high up, and they're able to do this thing where they look out into other planes. But he only does that every now and again because it's dangerous.
Apologies, Professor.
Who? Roseth. He's the one who designed this. And me.
Oh.
Would one Professor Roseth be around currently?
Oh, he's having his daily nap right now. Would you like me to wake him?
Shut up, you're not here.
I
Get out of here.
And
Get out of here,
the
shoulder
evil picture
Shaena.
goes shoulder.
no.
Get rid of her, Connor.
No, that'll be...
Babushka.
When does he usually wake up though?
Oh, well, Professor Roseth is getting on in his ages, so sometimes he can get
A little sleepy, especially when it rains.
makes his bones ache.
Oh.
I suppose it's best we don't disturb the professor in his nap. How will we venture a bit into the town, I suppose? Unless there is something you wish to investigate.
Not that I can think of. Like, anything I would want to do. We can wait till tomorrow.
If you want,
I can alert you and your friends if you require me to alert you when he's awake.
He says, pointing to the balloon that,
very obviously has landed in town.
That would be most beneficial to us.
Well, then I will make my way over there when he's wakened from his nap.
Okay.
Very well.
As he's standing there, you just have that lovely, rain pitter-pattering noise on his head because it's just metal and wood. As he's just staring up at you with these little fake eyelids that just open and close. Well, excuse me, I need to get putting the rest of these down in case the wind starts up.
as he turns around and just
Tink, 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 tink. Clang, clang, clang. Starts putting the rest of them down as he just goes around in a little circle around the place.
Oh, no luck there.
Let's head into town. He looks at the small village.
As you look back at the 20-odd houses here, so it's kind of like a little town.
Town.
As you guys start heading back. As we switch to you lot, as you've been making your way into the town, as I believe you said you were looking for a market. or
Looking for like a
something of some
general
sort.
store and anything that they're selling goods.
perception check.
I'm just looking for any other, actual, I don't know, place where people conjurate.
Yeah.
Conjurate.
Conjurate? Is that how you say it?
Congregate.
Congregate, thank you. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah,
Congregate.
I'm
10?
sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. There's conjugate, conflorate, congregate. There's a lot of
so
con
many
something
words.
it.
Also, sorry, what was the professor? What did you say, Professor? What was his name?
Roseth.
How the fuck is that spelled?
R-H-O-S-E-T-H.
That's such a weird way of spelling it.
Why do you
Is
say
that?
H like H?
Because it's a foreign
that's-
name.
that's
It's
how you say-
draconic.
Roseth.
H.
H.
H. Is that how I'm supposed to say H?
H.
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 Okay.
H.
I'm sorry, I'm
I say
British.
H.
I've got that thing of not saying
British.
H.
Yeah, I say H.
Yeah, I say H as well.
The fuck, guys? Speak proper English. Come on. Anyway.
Mm.
Anyway.
Sorry, English is not my first language.
Perception check from you, Oracle, as well.
As you go through the town, you would realize that this place is so small they don't have even a general store. They obviously just trade between themselves.
This place sucks.
Did you say perception?
Yeah.
Okay, 22 then.
22. As you're making your way through the town, as Adrian makes that lovely statement of this place sucking, you just hear this dwarf. As you would see him first, you would see this dwarf with slightly graying hair
no.
on the beginning of his beard,
Heard you?
Gold boots.
solid gold armored boots on,
That
and
was
this
a joke.
huge,
That was a joke.
huge solid gold hammer to one side.
He's a
As you just see him, sat there with like a pipe in his mouth as he just goes, "Aye, place sucks, all right."
At least he
Do you
agree.
not like being here?
Oh no, I'm only here because my friend is currently resting.
Ah. Oh, you're an adventurer, are you?
Oh yeah. Lifts his side and shows his badge as he moves his beard, and you would see a gold mark badge.
Oh.
He's only 2 marks
Oh.
off from us. We can take him.
We can see. If we all gang up.
No.
I'm blind.
Sorry, I'll stop fucking around.
So,
We're not.
oh, where's your... this sounds
I
weird.
like the way
where's
you
your friend
think, but
staying?
no.
He motions to the house that he's currently sat out front of. A little awning space that he's sat under. As he motions behind him, he just says, "Oh, she's inside. She, well, I suppose I can tell you folks, because you're venturing lot. When we went to New World, we had to deal with a bit of a situation down on one of the levels. And things got a bit heated with this large autonomous creature, like a halfway between a giant centipede and a bunch of metal limbs.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, that actually sounds quite horrifying.
Aye, it took her leg, but we managed to get it back out of its gut.
Sorry, it took her leg?
Aye, but we managed to get it back in on her.
Oh,
Our
okay.
cleric ain't exactly with us right now. It's just me and her. The rest of the party are off who knows fucking where.
Where was the last time you saw them?
Well, when we arrived back. We all went our own ways, visiting home, friends, family before heading back to New World. Well, technically
okay.
we have the rogue with us, but he ain't exactly in a... Chews on the pipe a bit. He ain't exactly human anymore.
What?
Well,
okay?
one thing if you ever wanting to go there that you need to know is there's this curse, you see. Down in the old world, it's like a pit bored down into the earth. Just keeps going, probably farther than the Underdark. Just levels upon levels of these great, big, winding places. And the thing is, if you ain't got good enough wits about you, or you ain't strong enough, or if you move too fast downwards through the through the depths of the New World. The curse takes you, twists you, makes you less human as you go. Some people turn into basically blobs of flesh and goo. Others turn into these horrific, muscular abominations of death. Right dangerous thing.
What happened to your rogue friend?
Oh, got tempted by what has turned out to essentially be a mimic. Went down too fast. Dropped a good 3 levels in one go. Next thing you know, he's basically a spinal column worm. We have to keep him in a jar now.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
We've taken him around, gone to clerics here, there, and yonder, and... Nope. Not even God touch can bring him back to what he was. So we're hoping someday we'll be able to find something in the New World to switch him back. So for now, he eats kibble bits and floats in a little bug of goo.
Has anyone considered polymorph?
Oh, tried. Magical resistance now.
Hmm.
Oh.
He's also immortal, so there's that. Could literally turn him into a pile of paste on the floor and he'd come back.
I mean, it's not all doom and gloom then.
I don't know. Living out your days in a jar
very
doesn't.
That sounds worse than death.
That's why we're hoping to get him back
Undying?
to normal.
Yeah.
But if it takes too long, we're hoping we can figure some way to at least kill him.
He's not around here, is he?
Disintegration, maybe.
Oh no, he's literally inside the house.
Oh, okay. I see.
Ain't most outwardly folk being all alright, seeing a weird abomination of man and flesh. Just out in the streets.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
Here's a
Surprised
question.
to
It's
see you
been
guys
walking
alive.
around. How guarded is this place?
Oh, not at all. As I said, it's literally like 20 farm folk living out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Like in Sen, this wouldn't even be accounted as a town, this would be a village.
Yeah.
So, anything you're looking for? Here in Oru, you're just passing through.
Trying to get a good look at over the border before we head further west.
Oh, makes a shillin'. Interesting. Not many folk bother going that way.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a shortcut over. At least.
We have
Oh,
the
well,
option
be
to
careful.
go over.
Oh, careful. We're flying, though. Some people tell of a dragon spirit. Some old thing that protects the skies.
That's news to us.
Yeah, that's.
We have guns on
very
the
good
ship,
news
right?
to us.
Oh, apparently it's...
We have guns, right?
apparently it's, Oh yeah, you have 4 small little pivot cannons.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
People say it used to be some big scary thing, but now it's more like a peaceful spirit. Suppose as long as you go nice and low, should be all good.
Why is that
And as
true?
long as you don't go like blowing the place up or anything, just for no fun.
No, never.
It'd be a
As you
waste
hear
of
another
ammunition.
in the distance, you see the torches kind of glare off in that direction before looking back.
What is that noise?
What is that?
Oh, that's Dirthmick. Some gnome who wandered over this way some time ago, and he's been using that tunnel back there from the old mines the deer used to run. Apparently he's trying to find some way into the Underdark, and there was some... They closed that place years before even the war because of the fact there was a path down there. So he's trying to re-excavate that path to go down into the Underdark.
Oh,
I think that's weird. He's got a mind flayer with him.
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
cool.
Huh.
Do you know if
I'm
there's
guessing
anyone like...
struck some sort. I think they've struck some sort of a chord or something like that.
Do you know if there's anyone in charge around here?
Oh, that'd be Professor Roseth, then. Old Dragonborn Git lives up in the tower over there. Or, not really even a tower, more of like a bubble on the hill.
Alright. No businesses. Leaders where Xavier and Lucas are already going. I know to
As I
want to
said,
ask if people need favors
Town
while
is a
we're
bit
here.
shit.
I
If there's
mean,
no guards, like, if there's anyone, it's a perfect place for us to find a quick job.
are you I don't think so. Like, as much as I know, I was kind of saying that before. You know, about how we could, you know, we won't know until we don't try. But even now, even if they don't even have businesses, what's the point?
Well, they don't
They
have
might
a
have
guild
everything
house here.
sorted, though.
They don't have any guards. They don't have a business, so it makes sense that, like, if something bad happened, they might need help that doesn't come by very often.
Well, if you're looking to offer up help, then I'd suggest either going north to the farm or south down to that crazy Git trying to bash his way down into the Underdark. Sure, one of those two would be happy to give you something to do.
Farmhand
I don't-
sounds more stable.
The farm, yeah, probably the farm sounds a lot more, you know, stable than going, you know, towards,
I don't wanna
I
blow
don't know,
up.
probably certain death.
Again,
What, you guys said that you were going back, didn't you? You guys were walking back
Yeah,
to
we're
town.
heading back down.
Yeah.
I was giving it a minute.
Yeah.
It'd be at that point where if you guys looked over there, you wouldn't see them anymore. As they're now kind of wandering in this general direction.
Oh. There they are.
Oh, that was a bust.
So you say you say you died? How many times now, kid?
Twice?
Oh, 6 myself.
6?
Last time I died was during the War of Durgan's Revenge.
What the fuck?
Nervous laughter.
What are you
I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I'm
It's
sorry.
just not subtle anymore.
It's like, what?
I
I
don't
think
know
we
why
would hear
it
that.
caught me off guard and it made me laugh.
Raises his eyebrow a little and shakes his head.
What? Why are you laughing?
Back during the war, I was a Glangshal Molbrut, Golden Hammer. I used to live in Thilidor, and back during the War of Durgan's Revenge, we stomped north to see Masern and held the line against their damnable undead hordes.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It's been a day.
It's not even been the day yet, it's still the morning.
It's been a day for me, okay?
You rolled in
As you
luck.
guys arrive, you just hear the distant laughter
know.
of Gill as you guys arrive up to see the rest of the parties hanging around.
Why
this little
are
awning
why are you
with
laughing
this
like that?
Dwarf sat there.
What is happening?
Yeah.
The girl's being weird again.
I don't know. It's
So, okay,
Weird
so
day.
he's
just
being
looks
normal.
down.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was telling us about, like, if we want to do quick work here, there's someone trying to
blast mine their way into the Underdark, which,
Honestly, if you're trying to make a
Mm.
stable cave structure,
probably won't work, and you're just waiting for the roof to fall on your head.
Mhm.
Or we can go
Not
see if the
likely.
farmhands up north need anything.
I'm still weary about going into caves. So I would be down with
Especially
farmland.
caves that have been blown up.
Yeah, mine specifically.
I'm more so looking to help. The people rather than anyone who
Hmm
knows is doing their own thing.
hmm
And he also has a mind flayer with him apparently. So yeah, I'm perfectly
That is
fine with
something
my
I
mind
look
not
at.
being being flayed.
So then.
So farms?
Did you ask him
Wait,
if
the
you want if he would like anything from? Oh, the observatory won't be ready for like at least a day.
Okay, actually, if you got time to kill, there's actually a shop in the ship if you want to check the inventory. Workshop,
Oh, really?
artificing.
Well, you've got my
Yeah.
attention better than sitting here waiting for my smoke to go out. Oh, I might go wander over there. Hey, Malzora. I'm gonna go through over to some magic shop. What? Nah. She's fine.
As he stands up and just picks up that huge hammer and just hoists it over one shoulder, the actual head of the hammer almost from his head to his waist in terms of size. As he just slings that over one shoulder, he just starts plodding into the rain and off towards the ship.
I'll say as he's departing, I'll switch to Dwarvish and just say, "Don't mind the lovebirds."
He just kind of stops and looks to you with a bit of a smile, saying back in Dwarvish,
Oh, trust me. Dwarven love is always a thing to behold.
as he just
You're in for a show.
waddling on towards the ship. As, oh yeah, he's expecting a rowdy set of dwarves. He's not expecting monarchy.
Wholesome.
Man's gonna be crying by the end of it.
Or not, I have no idea. Yeah. We'll.
Alright, well, there's a business. It's just like that.
Oh boy.
I think I've been sleeping better. I think that's what's wrong with me.
Sleeping better is a bad thing.
Well, not necessarily. I don't know. I feel different, and I think that's why.
Should I put? I could put
You
Like
need
a-
a minute for yourself.
like a rock. in
No,
the mattress.
that's no. No. It's
I'll
fine.
put a rock in his
I'll just go
mattress, see if
pray
it
later, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll just go pray later.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, God.
The farmlands.
Farmland.
Did it just dawn on you?
Perfect.
What he meant by
Yeah.
that?
No, I know exactly what you meant. I made my own joke. Don't mind me.
Fuck.
Xavier's gonna just start marching in the direction of the farmlands without anyone else.
If I had a quarter
yeah.
for every time I've
Just gonna
died, I'd have
ignore
50
it.
cents, but it's strange that it's happened twice. Thank you, Chad.
Glorious.
Off to the farmland, I guess.
Oh, he
As
would
you guys, head.
he would relay that that if we want to talk to the professor, like he will like we will get a alert from his Warforge when he wakes up.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can schedule a time for whenever the rain, after the rain stops. Then. Do they do reservation? I don't know.
I don't.
We should have probably figured out what the hell that dwarf was.
What dwarf?
What do you mean?
Like if he was like a paladin
Gold
or something.
armor, gold sword. Apparently fought at
That just,
probably.
I mean,
paladin.
that just
Could be just a fancy fighter,
then
fancy warrior.
would he be able to detect anything up with Shay?
Well, if he was,
I'd
was
rather
actually a
if he
paladin,
didn't.
he would have immediately been able to identify him as undead.
Okay.
I'd rather if he didn't.
Well, because that was my question, and that's why, partially, why the nervous laughter. He's like, during it, you know, the soul baby.
As you guys head over towards the farm, you would actually see a set of Dragonborn. One looks like a middle-aged mother, and a bunch of maybe 8 to 11-year-old kids with her, who are obviously working as farmhands for her. You would see one of them is currently stood on the fence at the outside of that big grain field they have, and just has a bow and arrow, and every now and again is notching an arrow and just firing it off into the field. As you would see, the mother just stood there with these binoculars every now and again, looking into it down, lowering it back down and saying something in Draconic and just kind of shaking a hand.
I'll approach them.
He'll walk with them.
As you guys,
What kind
As
of
you guys
what is
arrive-
the field full of? Just wheat or?
it's
are they grown?
grain. It is a soft, like off umber color.
Hmm.
It's not like, golden grains.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it looks like some sort of wheat analogy.
Hmm.
But it's no one you recognize readily. As you approach, one of the kids kind of nudges the mother, who she's wearing essentially like a padded leather vest.
Hmm.
And breeches. No tail on her, but all the kids have tails. As she kind of turns around and looks to you as just, "Oh, I'm sorry, farm's currently closed. We can't really do much trading right now."
Looks like you're in growing season.
What's the problem?
She kind of finally notices the badges and goes, "Oh, thank God. Actual adventurers. Like that bastard over there." She said, looking at the dwarf who's just kind of slowly making his way towards the ship. "We've had an issue for the past 2 weeks now.
Wait,
Some big creature has just sat down in the middle of the field, and it's not letting anyone near it. We've been trying to hit it with arrows, but it's not really moving."
Why are you trying to shoot it? Wouldn't it just attack?
Well, it's not been.
Wait,
It's refusing to move
what's-
from the fields, but it's not letting anyone close. We haven't been able to
What's-
properly farm for days.
what's the issue with the other adventurer?
It said something about beneath my pay grade or something like that.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone catch his name?
No.
No, but well, we could go
I
ask
could-
the friend in the house.
No, it's fine. It's just bad. It's not like we can do anything about it. It's just bad work ethic from him. Alright.
It kind of hands and wipes the rain from her face a bit before looking back.
Keep asking questions. I'm gonna check it out. Same
So-
deal. Hand on Lucas. Bird. I'm just gonna start having her circle.
As you
Like-
circle around, give us a perception check from her.
Oh fuck! Hang on. I'm gonna double check owl.
Yeah.
stats.
I was like, do you have any idea what the creature might be?
She looks to one of the kids as this kind of middle-aged one. You notice that he is missing part of his forearm and has a prosthetic, kind of like what Greaser has, but a little more put together and draconic in style. As he just goes, "Oh, it's like a big lizard. It came in one night. I was tending to center field, and it just came ramming through. I heard this loud thump and like a groaning noise. I think it might have had someone in its mouth or something. Next thing I know, I'm hearing these awful noises, and I just ran."
Okay. Do you know if it's more animalistic or more like, or could you like, have you tried to, like, has anyone tried talking to it?
They look back
You
at
know-
the mother, and
The mother just says,
every time we've tried to get close, it's just growled, thrashed. It tried to take a few swipes at me.
Okay.
We've just been giving it wide berth. We've tried to scare it off. The only other thing we can think of is starting a fire, but we don't want to lose the grain.
No, that's fair.
Has it been there the entire time since it first arrived? Left for anything?
No, it's not left for anything.
Has it been eating the grain or the?
Well, we haven't been able to really get close enough to check. I haven't even gotten a clear look at it.
Anyone else have any questions?
17.
17. While they're asking the questions, as she sails around above, you would see this little patch in the center where this what looks almost like a big Komodo dragon, easily around 9 feet from tip to tail. You would see it just kind of laid, half curled around something. You would also note that it has a saddle on its back and what appears to be saddlebags down either side of its side of the back of the saddle. And you can see that it has a few arrows in it, as well as a lot of scar marks across it.
Hmm.
You can, I will say with the
Sorry,
17,
Des. Yeah,
you would
this will be
note-
worth it. Oh, yeah.
I would say with the 17, you would note that the arrows, you would only see 2 of the ones that look like the one the kid was firing. The rest look like much larger and gnarlier looking arrows.
I'm going to have Des try to get in closer.
Okay.
I'll have
give
her,
us is she just
yeah.
swooping down, or are you doing like a stealth, or?
I'll have her land in the weeds and just kind of like hop up. Try to give herself cover as she
Okay.
approaches.
Yeah, give us a stealth check then.
Stealthers. Okay. Oh, that's not on the table.
Oh.
Not on the table.
Whoop.
It would be an 18.
18.
Bird. Brown
As
bird,
she
red
drops
grass.
down, as she drops down and scoots closer, as the reeds spread, that's why the thing's not sinking. There we go.
as she breaches the reeds and gets closer,
you would see this large Komodo dragon-like mount currently laid there in the center of this thing, as you can see that it is curled around what appears to be a body. You would see what appears to be a Galapian body.
Galapian?
The back, Galapian, huge turtle-like creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
would
not
see-
Donatello.
You would see the shell is cracked along the back. It looks like they've been dead for a while now.
I'm gonna blink out.
And
How long has
you
this
would-
been here for?
Oh, it's been here for at least 2 weeks.
Shit.
What was
As
going
you continue to look at it, you would see that
I'll go
there
back
are,
in.
There are a lot of arrows that are embedded in the shell, and one large harpoon through it. As it looks like the animal has shared a similar thing. As it sits there, there's like blood every now and again trickles from its mouth. There's arrows riddling up its back. As it's just kind of doing that thing of not leaving its master.
Okay. I'll just snap Destiny out. That way she doesn't get caught. Leave anything. I'll just have her pop up on my shoulder. This is one for Shay. You guys ever hear that story of the old man's dead old man, young dog?
The one about not leaving its side?
Yeah. I've read.
You know that trope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh.
Why?
He looks out to the field.
Oh.
As you would see the kid just every now and again, like,
Well,
loose another arrow.
I would hold fire for now.
Okay.
Mum gives a nod.
And so he just puts the bow over his back.
How do we want to do this?
So, how do you want Shay to do this?
Yeah.
Like you're the best one of animals, right?
I would think so.
There you go.
Thinks
Maybe.
back to his
How
time
would
with
you do
the
this?
horses. Thinks back to his time with the horses. Yeah.
So, okay, did you tell us what was in the field? What you saw?
Saddle, travel bags, lots of arrows, harpoon in the rider. Looks like a
okay,
big
so
turtle
it's,
person. If it's been 2
so,
weeks, he's probably long dead.
And it's staying beside its master.
Yeah. Wait. The whole waiting for him to wake up thing, you know? It's probably spooked. Because
Yeah.
they thought it was a monster, so, you know, understandably.
Well,
How long did you ask the dwarven man to help when this first appeared?
He wasn't here when he first appeared. They only arrived about 4 days ago.
It's not on the dwarf either way.
Mhm.
We can
Oh no, I know what you're saying. Depending on when they were here, it could have meant the life of the rider, or
Yeah, if he was here when it arrived, yeah, that would have been.
yeah, that's why I was asking.
We should.
As for now,
we should probably introduce.
should.
Guess we're going to be on their land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can whilst I go walk over there. And see
Yeah,
what's going
sure.
on.
I'll keep talking to them
If
you
you
want to
if
check
you
it
hear
out.
me go, if you hear me shout, or you see me fly through the air, don't come running to me. There's probably an issue and all that. But if you see me lying on the floor and I'm not moving,
I'm just
then
gonna
stop
have-
worrying. Okay.
Destiny mount on, like, perch on one of her horns.
So do nothing if we see you run away. Do something if we see you die. Okay, got you.
Yeah. We don't want
So,
to provoke you, okay?
Yeah, that's the last thing. If we want to de-escalate it.
And besides, I'll
anyway.
wild shape if I need to.
Yeah. If it helps you approach, even. We should, like, introduce. Can I ask your name?
Let me get one up because I think that I have it written as farmhand lady.
Draggy McScaly Tits. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Dragon and scaly tits.
Her name is
Okay.
Delilah now. There you go.
oh yes, let me open up.
Sorry.
My,
Hey there, Delilah.
I'm sorry for making you name an NPC. I'm the worst.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just surprise, surprise. Ulru is a dirt shit nowhere town, and a lot of the characters that were here are no longer here. So I didn't really think about that. So it was one of those things where I had to.
To quickly splatter in new characters at the last minute.
Because we decided to come here.
My name's Tarek, after my father.
My name's Adrian Donan. We're magical misfits.
All right. I've signed an adventurer's work form before. We can sort that out if you want quickly, or at least I can write it up while you deal with this.
Do we? I'm double checking. Does any work we do have to be official, or can I just skip her the effort?
You can totally,
Okay.
but it's
Okay,
only
so-
if you ever want to bring that back and be like, hey, we completed this. Here is official proof, sort of thing, you know.
Like it looks good on the
How
record.
about we get this?
It's
how about we
brownie
get this
points for
sorted?
Yeah.
the thing, yeah.
How about we get this sorted first, and then we'll worry about any paperwork.
All right. No, that's okay.
I'd rather
I
you
don't
be
know
here
if
on your
this-
land while we're clearing it out. So.
Okay. She motions the kids
Ju-
down from the fence as she just
Just
says
in
that.
case, we should probably get the kids inside, though.
Luckily, it hasn't come away from the center field, so it should be all right. But yeah, I'll bring them. I'll
Okay.
bring them inside, and we'll stay inside. Give
We'll-
you guys
we'll
free
be here.
room. As she corrals the kids into the homestead of the farm.
It's nice
Shaena
having a
would've
good
thought.
name, actually.
Whilst
Yeah.
those two
That
talking
was-
shit,
that was
he's
nice.
already gone
Yeah.
towards the...
Yeah, she's
Already
already
over the fence and is going
Yeah.
towards
Whee!
it.
center field.
We're doing it. We're building a brand. We're building a
Branding.
brand.
Branding.
Very slowly.
Let's go.
Building a brand.
Now we just need a logo.
I'm just, yeah, that's what I was, that's what I was saying by like shouting. I was just thinking of completely like the noise I make.
I was
Give us
I was
how
thinking a
you-
pinup
how
of
you
something.
approaching.
Really?
I'm going
Why?
in
Why?
slowly but
pinup?
calmly, but I'm also taking up my.
I don't know. I was
And I'm trying to like.
It's kinda-
I don't know,
it's
it
pinup,
feels so
I don't know.
bardish right now, but
We should
like,
if we're
trying to,
running a
I don't know,
business, we should probably have
not
something a bit more
charm it,
family
but
friendly.
at least try and calm it down.
Is what we do
So you
really
can
family
do-
friendly?
Give us a stealth check to see how
We're selling
far
stuff
you
out of
get
the workshop.
towards it.
We're not
I'm
just
going to be
adventurers.
honest.
check
I
to try and
completely
see.
forgot about that. I completely forgot about that for like half a minute.
That was half your
Stealth?
idea.
Very selling.
I am okay. A lot of stuff going on. All right. I had a very long night the other night. Great
you-
night, but very long.
This thing has identified
know you wanna
you
sell
from
pillows, but,
good,
like,
a good like
It's only one thing.
60 feet away as you hear already.
Oh
sounding
yes!
straggling
Thank you for reminding me. The
deep.
body pillow.
Did you forget about that?
Look, all
Just
right.
watch her.
And what was the other role? Sorry.
Performance.
My eyes were opened.
Try and
Things
get
were done to me
soothe
that I didn't
the
realize that were going to be done.
Well, if I'm soothing the creature,
Did
I
you
was gonna say
die?
if I'm soothing the creature with my
No,
Sounds like dying.
but I liked it.
do I have I have tool
different from dying.
proficiency with all my instruments.
So you can, so you can add your proficiency with that because you're specifically
So
playing your
That
life.
that's
wasn't
the
really-
proficiency bonus.
It was new to
correct?
me. I wasn't
Just
expecting
making
it.
sure.
Yes.
They gave me a
Oh,
worse
let
roll.
me orc women, man. Let me
Sorry.
orc women and Otterfolk. Wow.
Let me just go back to my dice. I think I'm okay with that one.
Take that first
I don't
roll
really
then,
have a
not the
thing
one
for
that you
fur.
rolled
That
with
was
my goats.
that was a 5 then. That first one.
To each their own. But you know, I'm
So I take my
going to be
performance
honest.
and then my proficiency
was
roll, a proficiency
Not
bonus.
expecting
If you're
anything that
using
happened in that
something
room.
is a tool that you're proficient in, you add your proficiency, like how he adds his tinkering.
And then when I went back to
He
the
does his tinkering roll,
temple,
it's Arcana plus his tools proficiency.
Okay, so plus
Mm-hmm.
my performance and plus my proficiency bonus, which is 12 altogether.
12.
I have a 5
You
in
start
performance.
playing this soft, gentle tune. You can't remember where this is from, but it's just kind of one of those ones that you just instinctually, like, muscle memory, know how to play. As you play this soothing, soft little night sleeping melody, you'd hear that low, deep rumble just kind of relax. It's still there, but it's now much lower down. As you finally breach that central area where it's been padded down the wheats, you would see that the body of this old Galapian,
I'm gonna
big,
turn the
huge
eyes on,
shell
keep
with this
watch
huge
on Shay.
harpoon through the back of it. Arrows still smattering parts of it, and you would see part of it has begun to turn. Looks like it has begun to turn to stone.
Okay.
As this
Fuck.
huge Komodo dragon-like lizard is just curled in like a sea around the body.
The one fucking day I do not decide to talk to animals.
Speak with animals.
Speak with animals. The
The
one
one day.
bloody day. The one bloody day. I do have animal friendship though. I could have just casted that. Whoops. Well, actually, yeah. How far would I be now from it?
At this point, I'd say you're about 30 feet from it.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I'm just in range then for the animal friendship. So. Yeah, I'll cast animal friendship and see if it'll allow me to get any closer.
Okie dokie. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
So a flat 10.
And that's against my spell DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
12. Says that my
So,
spell
yeah.
save DC is.
Fails.
So you cast it as the creature's low, deep, aggressive growling just stops. As it gives off this noise, like this low, saddened little cry, as it just goes back to lowering its head down and kind of cuddling close to the corpse.
Damn it, now I feel bad for him. I don't want to. Okay. I
Adrian's
guess.
just back with the boys and he's like, I've never heard a lizard cry before. Huh.
So it's failed its roll, so it's. Then that means I can. That means I
It
can
knows
get
that
close
it
to
will
it now.
cause you. It knows that you will cause it no harm, and it is basically charmed for the spell's duration. So 24 hours.
Jeez, 24 hours. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I
This
guess
is
I'll
typically
get
how,
closer
like,
to it.
People start, like, taming animal companions.
Oh no.
That's what the spell is mainly used for.
Okay, I don't know if we have room for a fucking.
No, I wasn't even
size.
suggesting that. That's just what the spell is for.
No, that's what her gremlin laugh was about.
Oh.
You know how much space you actually have on your boat, don't you?
Yeah, but we need guards, not pets. We need
Yeah.
guards,
Have
not
him,
pets.
I mean,
We need guards!
He can be a god. He could be the god dog.
No, it can't.
Frieza doesn't need a playmate!
I don't want to wake up and have to worry about being eaten by a fucking large Komodo dragon.
Don't piss it off then, simple.
Well, no, because it's not setting foot on my ship.
Such
First off, this
negativity.
argument can't happen in character because she's not here. What if we make the
Yeah, I know.
logo Vitwinga?
Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
so
That could work.
Okay.
Hello.
You're now able to get like all the way up to this thing.
Yeah.
As you would see, it looks to be the Galapian. You would
So
see
little
one
guy
hand
can
has
have like a
been
leaf on his
raised,
back and
has
just...
now fully turned to stone. The left arm.
I like that, yeah.
You would see it was in in a patting motion. As you'd see, the face is that of like kind of
What do you think, little guy?
a little bit of a smile. You know, as it's kind of the body is kind of cocked to the side. Looks like they had fallen from the saddle, tried to comfort it, and passed.
Right. Okay. guess I'm just gonna try and comfort the dragon. I guess just like trying to like be gentle with him. I don't know. Like
As you sit
I
there,
don't-
you end up with its head kind of against your lap, as you're just trying to soothe the thing, and it is riddled with scars and arrows across its body.
Would I be able to give a signal to? Wait, would it? If I
You have
since I've
destiny
charmed
on
it,
you.
I was gonna say if I've charmed it, then that means that it won't attack these guys unless it. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it won't attack these guys.
I mean, yeah, it understands that you mean it
Oh,
no
yeah.
harm. As long as your companions or you don't harm the creature, the spell will
Mhm.
continue for 24 hours.
So if we do try and get the
Oh, we made
we try and get the
Bird noises.
arrows out,
Yeah,
then it'll
made a good
Hoot.
decision on.
spell.
Hoot hoot.
Okay. Where's Destiny?
She's on your horn. That's rude.
What happened?
She just swatted Destiny away.
How'd she do
You
that?
think shit? Oh no, Shaena's being rude. Who would have ever guessed?
So,
Being rude to my owl.
privacy-
It's different.
Does that surprise you in any way?
Destiny's looking at me, right? Just making sure.
By now, yeah. Also looks kind of mad.
Thumbs up. Yeah. Just thumbs up.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, the bird's just gonna disappear. Just like puff of smoke.
I was gonna say,
Fucking
like, you know,
feathers.
in I was gonna say,
Can
like, you know,
Destiny
in
just,
like,
like,
Shrek in the
flip her
first
off?
movie, you know,
when she
just
does the
sing into the
singing and then the bird
birds.
just goes,
I just imagine Destiny flipping off Shaena right before she dissipates.
Oh my god.
how? How? It doesn't have
With
It's like one little
with the
feather goes up.
With the feather.
But yeah, anyway.
Okay, yeah. He's got him. 2 pats. Yeah, we're good. Come on.
La-di-da-di-da.
Let's investigate.
Skipping through the flowers.
As you guys make your way through the field, you would hear the brief growling pack up before Shay just kind of calms it back down again. As you guys would arrive to the center and see this huge, like, Komodo dragon-looking mount, and the remains of this Galapian sat in the center.
How much?
Should I call
I see.
Greaser so you guys can patch it up.
Need to get the arrows out.
The problem is that if we try getting the arrows out, the spell that I used to calm him might fail, and he might grow aggressive again.
From the pain, if
It
I
might
presume
be, yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, it's
Well-
more of if we harm it. If we do the
I have
Because
a
we
way.
can't heal it so long as those are in there.
Yeah. Well, first we have to get him away from.
Well, giving it a sedative would
Knock it out?
knock it out.
depends if we
But
have one
however,
strong enough, especially for a...
we can't keep this in their field. We have to move it. That's what we were asked to
Do I still have any of that sedative that we used in Greaser? Is any of that left?
You used a quarter of a vial.
You know how much?
We
food
do
need
have
for
some,
this thing?
actually. It's a matter of getting it to
Actually,
take
just
it.
a quick question. I never got to ask. How bad, like, in regards to food wise, like, how do I put it?
Malnourished.
You
No,
can do
yeah,
He's
that's
probably
it.
starving.
a nature or a medicine check.
This thing's probably about to starve.
Nature or medicine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you told me medicine then. So 9.
9?
Yeah, 9.
even not even understanding what this creature is, you can tell that it's severely malnourished and suffering severe blood loss. This thing is, like, from what you can tell, you're not 100% because you don't know the species at all, but it's obviously close to death's door. Ragged breathing, its coloration's gone, it's full of arrows.
I'll explain that to them then. It is nearing the end of its life. I don't know.
Unless we figure out a way to help it.
Okay,
But does it want it?
So-
Does it want to help? Like, does it want its help? Like, that's the issue. Or do we want him to
That's
go
your
peacefully
area
with
of
his
expertise.
master? Exactly.
we have.
Then ask it.
We can knock it out. I saw the stuff we used on Gracer.
I can create a few
Use maybe
vials
2
to
doses
assist
instead of
its
1.
health.
Well, I guess we've got to answer the question. Do we want to help it so it can continue
do
on?
we save it or do we put it down?
Or do we put it out of its misery?
Like, there's Dragonborn here. Like, they will know how to take care of a lizard. And if it can be ridden on a farm, it's valuable. My vote's that we
I know I can't. I don't have my
heal
shit,
it and give it to the
can't
farm.
speak to animals.
That's
I'll
what I
still
was
try and
thinking.
talk to it though. I'll probably just be like, you know,
This thing would
I'll
probably
probably
help
try to
with
talk to him
field
and be
work.
like, do you want to go
It might
to
not be
your
good for
master,
fighting
or
anymore,
would you
but it can
rather-
probably
would
pull
you
a
want to
plow.
live another day?
Give us a insight or an animal handling check. Actually, no, it'd just be insight. Just insight.
Just insight, okay.
As you're trying to read what it's feeling.
15.
15?
Mhm.
This thing is deeply saddened to the point where it's very obviously waiting. This thing looks like it's the way it's curved. This thing could easily turn its head, just start pulling arrows out on its own. If it really wanted to, it could have gone and gotten food. It could have done so many things if it wanted to survive.
What did it say?
But I will say, with what you rolled, you would also note that the Galapian that was riding it was trying to comfort it and was smiling up to the end. He wanted it to live, but the mount itself is waiting to die.
Oh my gosh, like...
What?
Trey?
Hmm?
Coming
Okay.
up?
I'm now conflicted.
What's up?
He doesn't. I don't. If he wanted to, he could have, looked after himself. He could have gotten the arrows out, and he could have.
He could have fixed himself, gotten himself food and all that, but he didn't. I said he didn't want to carry on. But it's clear from his master he was smiling. Something tells me that he wanted to have this guy, this little fella here, live another day. So I'm conflicted.
They said that it was taking swipes at people who came close. Like, there's fighting it.
He was
think he
fighting
just doesn't-
most likely to protect his master.
I get that.
Yeah. So you deny its master's last wish for it to live on.
I never said I was denying
Yes.
it.
No.
I don't think we're
He's
accusing
just-
here.
conflicting.
I'm conflicted because it's clear that His master wanted him to live on, but he doesn't want to.
Because
he
it's
wants-
greedy.
he did- I guess. But
Well, let's look at
even
this.
when animals grieve, they still would look after themselves somewhat. This one hasn't done anything to look after itself.
No,
It's
if
waiting
an
for the
animal's
inevitable.
if an animal's like heartbroken, it'll stop eating.
There are some cases
know.
though that it will most
Yeah.
likely that you know
So-
every animal is different.
Some, and not all.
Yeah, that's the thing. We can still patch it up. It's call if it eats after. Does that make sense?
As you
Sat there, you would hear this little noise as you would notice that stern-like. As it's been shifting to stern, you would see that the body, some of the scales actually begin to like convert as the body is laid there, as it looks like.
Wait, on the
Galapian
lizard or on
is
the rider?
actually- The rider, as the
Okay.
Galapian corpse is like turning to stone.
That's new.
That is something we have
Wait,
not
is this a
encountered.
curse? Like,
Quite possibly.
Probably.
he will, like, if,
Jack, you can do a history check.
Okay.
I can head back to the.
Okay, can
airship
somebody
and
roll for
grab
me?
I'll do it.
Our curse
I'll roll
artificer.
because it's like right next to
Okay,
me. So
okay.
That's a
cock.
cock.
Sorry.
That's a
That's a
cock.
nice cock.
Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Got two.
So never touch my dice again.
Shall
It's a
I head
2,
back
I
to
don't
the
have
airship
anything in
and grab
history.
our curse artificer. Or curse specialist, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do
actually.
have water again.
Okay,
Want me
I'm
to
gonna
grab
go back to the
anyone
ship.
else?
I can run back. I don't get tired, so
I
I
have
can
my
just
broom. If we wish to be quick about this.
I'll keep forgetting you have that
We
fucking
need to
thing.
be
yes.
quick.
Bring Greaser.
Do we have meat on the ship?
What's his name?
Morik, thank you.
Greaser, Morik, and make sure you bring the sedative for Greaser.
Wait,
need the whole
wait, before
vial.
you go, do you have... Do we have meat on the ship?
Rationed to me,
Probably.
Probably
Yeah, rationed, yeah. Like
There is one
salted.
thing I'd also like to
Yeah.
point out. Dwarves are purely carnivores. They are not omnivores, so they have to have meat.
Bring a couple steaks, I guess.
Not a
Very
couple
well.
steaks. Maybe just one, just to see what happens.
Also, Erbab, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Erbab is also a purely carnivore.
Our groceries just got really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No,
more
their
Greaser,
groceries are
also
really
gives them
expensive.
Steak.
Right, they pay for their own. Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you
I'm
hop on your
grabbing-
broom.
Mhm.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I was just saying, I'm just reestablishing, grabbing Morik, Greaser, the vial of sedative, and a couple steaks, and flying back.
Okay, yeah. As you just through the air, as you head on over to the ship once again, as you would find Morik is just sat watching Erbab as Erbab is just diving all over the place. As it looks like she found a rabbit and is chasing after it. As Morik's just sat there with a cup of like what is essentially hot cocoa, just like. Man, that's crazy.
Right then, Mork, your
Hey there.
expertise is needed. Grab
Oh,
your
really?
gear and be prepared. You need to find Greaser and a few more things.
Right, okay. As he stands up and heads to get his little bag of things. As you would be able to find Greaser pretty much immediately after, because Greaser was just sat reading a book after doing medicine the other night with Shaena. So after collecting the
Okay.
file and those two, you would be
So-
able to just grab some of the meat from your little stock.
What if he's not actually dead?
What?
What if he's turned to stone? Hey, just hear me out. What if he's just turned to
He
stone?
looks more
He's on the
dead than
verge
stone.
of death. He's on the verge of death, but the stone is somehow preserving him in his current state.
He's not fully stone yet, though.
He looks pretty dead.
Just saying. Just saying.
As you fly back towards the ship with Morik, and Greaser is just fucking loving this. Arms out, head craned upwards, same as she was on the ship, just fucking in love moving through with this. As she just lets out this like little shrieky caw, really excitedly. As you would just hear that as it doppels closer to you guys, as you would see the three of them on awkwardly shoved onto this broom.
I see Greaser like hanging like underneath it.
I do have a question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? I'm just kind of curious. With the memory that Shaena got, I can't remember when she got it, but the Koibra. Is a reminder of that by any chance? I'm just kind of curious.
It does not. No, not at all.
Okay, I'm
Very
alright with
completely
it.
different creatures. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. So as you land down, Morik's just
Especially,
kind
I
of...
hope that the rider's alive. We would like to save him.
Oh, I
pretty
see
dead
what
now.
you mean. Yeah, I can...
I'm
take
just
this
saying. Just if he is, just prepare to
Opens his
heal.
bag. Starts pulling out a knife, small vial, and shaves a bit of the stern off as he pockets the knife and starts going through these little alchemical methods as you watch him basically mix together some
like
liquids,
litmus test.
pour it onto the stern, and then takes a little crystal out and just holds it beside this as you watch the liquids kind of shift in colors before he just kind of looks at it and goes, yeah, no curse here. Whatever that is, it's natural.
Natural.
Can I do a history check? Do
I was gonna
turtles
say,
turn to stone when they die? Yeet. 14 plus 7, 21. Do turtles turn into stone when they die?
21. Actually, you do. This is like hearing it saying it's natural and thinking about this. You do remember hearing from some travelers who came through the town one time. You remember hearing a story about one of their friends who was a Galapian, who was very old, going to the beach to join the others and become a statue. You didn't really get it
Oh.
when you were young, but they must calcify.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Well, okay, say that in front of the fucking Komodo dragon, then you...
I've said it can't. It doesn't speak common.
It's probably already comes to terms with it at the very least.
I just sound like wah 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 to him.
You would watch Morik just still doing a little more tests here and there as he does kind of do the same thing. As he does it with some of those, like some of the blood from the area where the arrow was, you would see the crystal cause the liquid to glow briefly. There's your curse.
What?
These arrowheads were
Curse?
doxed with something.
Oh?
Might have been a strength sapling. Strength
Alright,
sapling.
hand it over and I'll give a identify.
Yeah, sure. And he pulls one of the arrows out of the body. The Komodo dragon immediately starts snarling at Morik as Morik kind of, okay, and just steps back from the
He's
Komodo
probably
as you try and
tastier.
calm it down.
Well, spend
Well, I would
10 minutes
actually,
on that.
instead of trying to calm it down, I was gonna ask it if we could take one to see if we could help him in any way. I don't know. I don't know if the animal. if
Give
we're
us
gonna answer this,
another. Give us another animal handling.
13.
13. It gives another one of those sad low hums and just kind of lowers its head back onto your lap again.
Just take one of the ones that doesn't look like it's that deep in. Just be careful though.
Full one and
Slowly.
hands it over. Being really Morik is like handing off the arrow.
Why are you staring? You know this takes a while.
Do something
Oh, yeah,
whilst
'cause
I'm dealing with
he's
the...
ritual
I am-
casting it,
it-
so
it
he has
takes
to sit
a
there
minute.
for 10 minutes.
Okay, then if that's gonna take 10 minutes, then
11.
Actually... Oh, alright then, 11 then. Jeez. Anyway, you know something I just kind of thought about? His master may not be around anymore, but since this town doesn't have guards, we could give him a new reason to watch over someone.
That
That way he's
depends
not alone.
entirely on how bad this creature is injured. If it's injured to the point to where it can't do combat, then maybe it could do well as a farmhand. Oh,
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know
No, yeah,
if you
that'd
could
be
fully
good.
convince it to listen to the townspeople here.
While this is going on, by the way, Grease has already started working, bandaging some of the open wounds.
There was a it has like sacks on it, right?
Yeah, it has a large saddle and saddlebags either side of the saddle.
Do you want to try and
Yeah,
explain to it, maybe?
Yeah, he looks at the he kind of looks at the arrows, and then he looks at the bag and the I forgot how to pronounce the turtles race.
Galapian.
Galapian. Like
Galapian?
think Galapagos Islands.
I'm curious.
That does not
what
make it
happened.
easier.
Yeah. I'm curious on what
I don't
happened.
know.
Can you ask if it's okay if I look through its stuff?
you
We were
want to
about knock
loot?
it out.
No, I'm looking.
want to
I'm looking
loot?
for.
We thought we were
I wanna
about
look,
to
I'm
knock
looking,
it out.
I'm looking for a journal. See what
No, I don't...
what happened.
Just
We're not knocking it out.
Let's knock it out first.
Okay.
What's the
No,
sedative?
don't
we
knock
gotta
it
pull
out.
the arrows out.
We gotta. It's impaled.
Let me talk to it first before you start trying to knock it out.
It is
We've
literally
actually-
safer for
I
everyone
need
if
its
we just.
consent first, okay? You wouldn't like it if you had a thing in you and somebody just decided to knock you out randomly, would you now?
That happened to me the
Consent
other night.
first.
Thank you very much.
What?
I mean, I don't know how to make sense of that sedative.
Huh?
We could run a test trial on one of us
No,
if the
it's fine.
need arises.
Adrian restarts casting the ritual, losing concentration. Yeah, it's
Well,
like a,
down.
Let's just-
Yeah.
like a little,
Okay,
like a
let's
little
just do it.
fizzle.
Let's just do it.
Let me ask.
Okay, let's just do it.
Patience.
Ask.
We're okay. It's patience. All right. Well, I've got to ask it multiple questions. I've got to ask if you're allowed to go through the bags. I've got to make sure that it's okay with us even feeding it.
and I'm gonna make sure that it actually wants to, do things. Anyway.
Just put the meat in front of it.
Well, how many did you have? Focus on
I
the
don't
ritual.
I don't understand why you'd ask a starving creature, is it okay if we feed you? Of course.
Because I'm sorry, but sometimes, even though it may not think that I'm going to, even though it may not think I'm going to harm it,
and heal it first.
Let's just guys.
Just talk to it. Just talk
do
to it.
things.
Just talk to it.
Just start doing things.
Talk to the damn thing.
Just do it.
Just do it. Stop explaining. Just do it.
Finally, because these guys keep fucking interrupting. Anyway.
Give us, I wouldn't even say this is animal handling because you're not trying to make it do something.
Charisma, maybe?
Give us just a charisma check.
Okay then. I think that's another 13, yeah. It's another 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell if it's really consenting, but it's not resisting as it makes another, sad, low mewling noise.
Was that to the bag? To him?
No, just in
being able to
general.
go through? Oh,
We
in
should
general,
probably get
okay.
the saddle off it entirely, so we can just not have to work around it.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna say we're gonna take the saddle off you, just so you're a little bit more comfortable.
It seems like
let's start
relaxed
unequipping
and
it.
content with the comfort you're giving it. So far, all it's had is people screaming and shooting at it and all this sort of stuff. It was.
So it's probably going to take just as long to get the saddle off as to get the arrow done, eh?
Yeah. As you take the time, you dismount the saddle from it and pull it off. And this thing is heavy. This thing is built for a Galapian, so this is almost half a foot of layered leathers and padding. And these huge saddlebags as you manage to hoist this thing off. So give us a strength check to see if you don't drop this shit.
Oh, sorry. 7? So minus 3. Wait, 7 minus 3.
Yeah.
Why are you the one lifting it?
Why are you
Why
the
is
one
he the
doing
one
it?
lifting it?
You eat shit.
He didn't even give me time to respond. He just did it.
As you guys realize he's the one doing this, you would hear as you take 6 points of damage and are pinned under the saddle.
Gill's gonna stand over him. Now, what did you learn?
He can't. Can I move my arm at all?
You're pinned under it. You can't.
Can I? Fuck.
Your arms are like this. Your arms are like this to your chest, basically.
Just get this thing off of me.
Stop trying to do shit yourself.
Okay.
You have to remember you're part of Team Nerd.
Is that your team name? I thought your name was Magical Misfits or something.
It's a
Sub team.
Yeah.
Subcategory.
Oh. You need me to roll
So
for you?
Gill. Yeah, probably. Gill's gonna try to lift the saddle.
Okay. Strength check. Well, technically athletics.
10.
For a total of 14.
14. As you manage to hoist this thing, and it's very difficult for you because this saddle is bigger than you.
Yeah.
So it's that thing of you are just more flipping it over off of him rather than lifting it up.
He will
as it
skirts through it.
As this thing splats over. You said search through it?
Yeah. He's looking specifically for anything that's you say search through it? You say search through it or something else? All right.
Yeah, no. Search.
Yeah, he's looking for anything any documents of where these guys have been or or a journal of some kind.
Okay. As you search through it, you would find one of the saddlebags has some golden coinage in it. only about 11 gold in total, in like a mix of like coppers and silvers and such. One of the saddlebags has weapon polish and other equipment for taking care of weaponry. The next saddlebag along has what looks to be a diary in. As you pull it out though and open it, you would realize this is written in Galapian, and you don't know Galapian.
Takes out card, taps his shoulder. He casts
As you
he
as it
casts comprehend
flips
languages.
off into smoke as you cast comprehend languages. As you are flicking through this, as you get close towards the top one, you're doing that thing where you're having to hunch it below yourself so it doesn't get soaked through the rain.
Yeah.
As you get to the closer to the recent dates, you would see that it says one of the it's very short little notes rather than like a proper diary entries. One of the notes says, "Managed to find it. Amexicillin has the greatest loot. Can't wait to loot back home with it. Gonna wish myself a solid gold rod."
What?
Huh?
What?
Wait,
The next
what?
one says, creatures chasing me. Creatures chasing me. I don't know what they are. Shooting some sort of arrows. Been on and off for the last few days of travel. They've hit my mount. They've hit my mount Teely a few times. Starting to get worried for the old girl. The next one just says, "They've fat," and then it's just trailed off as if they'd just dropped writing and jumped on the saddle.
So Thiele's your name. He'll pat her like on the.
As soon as he says Teely, the head lifts and turns to look at him.
Is that all that was in there?
There's stuff
Throughout the 6
Teely?
saddles, that he's, the bags he's
Teely.
checked.
Yeah, he'll explain
How
like,
we,
there. He said something. He found a bunch of trout, bunch of treasure, and Mexicillin. So, and he explains everything he that was told to him, or that he read.
I find something curious. He said wish.
Does that mean...
He might have something really pricey on him. How am I doing with this arrow?
As you say that, just as you're about to lose concentration, ding, you would get it. As,
Right.
This would be an arrow of withering. For every arrow you are hit with this, if you're hit by 2 arrows, your strength level and constitution go down by 1. And this effect increases with each of the 2 arrows you're hit with. The only way to undo it is to seek a cleric and have them, remove the curse, or
Remove
rest
curse, okay.
for a week.
Oh God.
She's been here for 2, but the arrow's been in her, so...
Yeah.
How? There's a lot of arrows in her, right?
Counting the amount of arrows in her, there's no wonder that most of what they've been doing is growling and maybe lifting their arm. They probably can't stand, or even, moving their head is probably most of their strength.
I think this explains a lot of lethargy.
Okay.
Mm,
Probably can barely move, even if she wanted to.
So
that would explain
then
a lot.
What do you
it's not
do then?
because she didn't want to. It's because she actually could.
Even if she... No, she literally can't. She's hexed.
Okay, then what do we do then about it?
We need to get the arrows out and let her just sleep it off.
Well, it means to
We
administer
should
these sedatives.
We should probably hold on to the arrows.
Oh yeah, this is still good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get the arrows out
solemn,
first, see how
honestly.
many actually
The-
damage, and you could use them.
For clarification, the arrow head is the thing. The actual arrow itself is probably going to break soon.
Because it's just shitty.
It's like a gnarly twig that they.
Yeah, well, we could probably, if
Barely
we get like
fashioned into
new
armor.
new fletching in there, that could.
So
work.
basically, we have
Let's
to
save.
get the
refletch it, yeah.
arrow head out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. I guess we can. I'll just say to the what do I call it? Komodo dragon?
Teely.
There you go. That's
Teely.
it. Teely. I'll explain Teely
Literally
then,
her.
and I'll that will, you know, we're gonna help her out, but we need her to go to sleep, so we're gonna give you, you know, just explain the whole thing. To explain
I'd
the
say
plan.
with the charismas you've been doing and the rapport you have, that you don't have to roll again. They're comfortable around you.
Mhm. Okay.
You're keeping them safe right now.
Okay. Right, do it. Go on.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to start? Ready to get into the deep stuff, Greaser?
Got the sedative
good.
right here.
Uh,
Just gonna
as
wander on
As
up.
they're working on that, I'm
Tilts its
gonna
mouth.
continue going through just to check what he could have meant by the wish.
Okay. So, as you start administering it, give us a medicine check, and I'd like you to do an animal handling check.
My dog's having little pupper dreams.
Oh boy,
It's really cute.
that is.
I just see him kind of like kicking his leg and he's breathing
Oh.
heavy, so I think he's like running.
You got a 9.
No.
A 9,
Oh, I got 11.
11, and 9. I will say, with the rolls that you both did, you managed to just barely get it opening its mouth, and you're able to like tip it in before it tries to squirm away. As you drop the vial, but thankfully just after it managed to swallow down the vial's contents, as the vial does hit like one of the only rocks in this fucking field as it just shatters.
I'm gonna have to buy a new one now.
It was
Ah,
just a
give
couple
it a-
silver. It's fine.
Give it a second
It's
to take
literally like
effect, and
force-
then we can begin
force.
work.
Okay.
As it slowly starts to get more and more groggy. Sai, as you search through the other 3 bags, the first one you find would be what appears to be exotic sword handles, like old, rusted, worn, weather-beaten things. Basically, katana handles.
Yeah, he will put he will
So-
go back.
Just
Anything
the
that's
handles.
anything that's
the
not
handles,
like
guards. It's like no blade, but it's like all intricately designed and very beautiful looking, and it looks like it's made of mithril, the metal.
Oh my god!
I'd
Yeah,
like
I
to check that out.
That
Sounds
if
pretty
he
dope.
if he notices that it's not like any if he's noticed it's not something like that would be like wishy, he would just put it back.
As you see him pull out it, just shove it back in. Go to the next
Yeah,
one.
Gill's like, Gill's just gonna
you would
look
see-
over at Adrian like, bro.
Yeah, we can.
Like,
We can.
The
yeah,
next
I
one
saw,
is
that looks.
rations.
We have to assume
that
that
are
everything
now
could be magical.
Not good.
That's
That
what I'm
also means
saying.
everything.
Yeah, he
everything
will
could be cursed.
if that's not so good, he's
So we
just
have to
get
take our time with
tossed it
this.
to the side.
Yeah, we have a whole group specifically
one?
for that.
It is a leather
To check
wrapped
this.
object about this big, this wide, like a tube that's been wrapped in leather, from what you can see.
He'll take that seems more magical. He will put that to the other side.
And that's it. That's all
That's
of
it?
the.
That's
bag
all the stuff
contents.
in all the bags.
Yes.
Well, I found this.
Gill's
Are you
gonna
okay?
look up
Unraveling
and
that.
Look at
Yep.
the bags.
It's fine.
As you would see, as I've.
What are you
previously
doing? We're not
described,
looting, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Alex notices.
Yeah, we're
As
not
you-
looting.
Right.
As you unravel the leather leather wrapping, you would see it's then cloth as you
Adrian's
peel that
totally
open.
looting.
You would see
I was gonna say,
the
Gill's totally looting.
desiccated hand of something.
With all its fingers curled in, apart from one.
You son of a
that is
bitch!
Gnarled and curled upwards.
It's a fucking monkey paw.
Actual
No.
It does not look like a monkey's paw. It does not look like a monkey's paw. It looks
a-
more
No?
like a lizard's or some sort of.
I still don't
Reptilian.
fucking trust it.
It's like some fucking Vecna's hand or some. Yeah, okay, I did.
That's.
It's an arm.
Wait, give me a second.
It's
Eh.
it's an arm.
Yeah, that's
Why would he have an arm?
so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he have
Like, is
such
it
an
heavily
elaborate hilt?
decayed? It's skeletal or
It's desiccated.
Not
Desiccated.
desecrated.
it's-
As in, like, it is like
dried skin.
pulled taut to
like mummified?
vitrified muscle. Yeah, it's
So
mummified.
it's exactly what I'm pretty sure it's exactly what we think.
I'll quick cast identify because it was. Maybe it's cursed. Maybe it's the remains of his
Identify,
friend.
Identify curses. For reference.
Yeah, I get that, but
This would be identified as a luminary's hand.
Yep, it's
an
magic.
object carved from the body of a luminary, a creature that once ventured the plane of the moon. These creatures came down to the prime material plane, bringing with them great magic. And the remains of a luminary can grant wishes.
I don't like the
It
sound
has
of that.
one charge.
I am
remaining.
Adrian silently wraps this up. Bag of holding.
Is that our wish?
Bro, I hope we use that Namta. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
No, if it works like the monkey's paw, it has to
It is-
be him.
Step 1, zip. This does not exist until we get onto
what
the
is
ship.
this?
Perfect.
Okay,
Actually, we
here's
know
the
I'm busy
thing.
with this,
What
so I
about
don't even realize.
what about everything else in that bag?
I can.
Could
Sure.
we
Bring it. Bring it over. Let me look.
We can't have them.
If he has
so
this.
everything else.
I will say, you won't have to cast them because as soon as he pulls those katana handles out, you would know they're not magical because the blade is broken and the wrapping.
Okay, so they're
If
not
it was magical, they could
just
not
hilts.
be
They're
broken.
broken weapons.
Yes, they are all.
Okay.
The wrapping on the handles is rotten in most places.
So these are
The only
souvenirs
reason
of some
the-
sort. He might be like
Yeah, the only
Grievous,
reason
like
the
collecting
mithril-
weapons.
The only reason the mithril hasn't done anything is because mithril can't rust. So you immediately know they're not magical because magical items can't be damaged apart from with obscenely powerful magical, like, counters. So these are just mundane items.
What is the?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's not even risk anything. Really quick question, group huddle.
Oh.
Shay, Lucas, guys,
I'm busy though with the
we like Raw, right?
with the animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone here likes Grawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Why?
Fuck it. Pull that bitch out.
Whoa,
Pull it out.
whoa! What are you doing? Wait.
Whoa.
What are you?
Do we like Raw?
Yes.
What are you doing
Yeah?
though? First, I just
Oh,
let us
wait.
know first before
Wha-
you start making some stupid
Fix it.
action like at me.
Oh, but
What?
Fix what?
Fix what?
The guy's cursed. Literally, fix
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
Curse.
Yeah, he
Before
also-
we do
yeah,
anything, what if this is cursed?
he's like, yeah, like he's like he points to like he points to more,
Morik just raises
Morg
his
is
hand
right
with a
here as
smile.
well.
points to more.
Hi.
Yeah. He takes it, just kind of scrapes a little bit of the flesh into one of those vials and does the same thing he did prior after handing it back to you. Shines the stone over it. And there's this very mild glow as the liquid's color doesn't change as he goes, well, it might be cursed, but whatever it is, it'd be so mild that I don't think it'd probably be that bad.
Then let the dead man do it.
What?
Wait. Before you start doing anything,
Why?
Tell us first. You complain to us about how we don't
we can
tell you
fix
anything,
Grawl.
please.
But if this is
With what? What?
He's
what's up with
he's
Grawl?
supposed to be a Goliath.
Is he? I don't remember him ever saying that.
Yeah,
He totally told us that.
Yeah,
We all
I
know
don't
he's
tell you.
cursed. Yeah.
We all know
okay, I don't
we
care,
all know
guys.
he's
I
cursed.
genuinely don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He's a were-crocodile. He is actually a Goliath. Because he was saying to you when he said about his kid, he said he hopes he isn't born with the same curse as him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't remember that at all. So.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
I thought that was completely
Does anyone
incorrect
object?
of how she is.
Well,
Right,
I'm confused because I don't know what you're doing. That you're doing stuff without telling us and then expecting us to be fine with it.
Okay,
What are you doing?
I can get literally anything right now. That means also
So-
if anyone finds out we have this, like people who killed him.
Okay,
Okay.
just a
So you're-
quick thing though.
I want this
Go on.
gone as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you're saying that can grant a wish, then. That's
Yes.
the thing we're looking
Yes.
for.
Mm,
I understand wanting to help Grawl.
I'm not saying that word while I'm holding it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was gonna say, aren't we doing the one task that we brought Amtesh with us was to grant him that thing to bring him back. The one thing
no, we
are bringing
were
him
going
back.
to.
I'm gonna raise my hand right here.
Mhm.
Because the reason why you were sent on this whole thing instead of going for a wish is because of the fact that their souls are currently
We're going for a
disconnected. If they did
Yeah.
a wish to bring themselves back, their soul
Wish
be
wouldn't
with
fix
them.
us.
They would
We're skipping a
they
step.
would be basically resurrecting a corpse without a soul. He would believe himself alive, but he wouldn't have a soul.
That'd be just be a meat sack.
Which is
why you guys are
confusing.
searching for a reason with a soul.
Yeah,
way to
yeah.
anchor the soul.
Yeah,
We're-
that's
we're
what
skipping
Gil,
a step
that's
there.
what I was about to say. That's exactly what Gil was about to say. Was the whole point of us coming here was to find out how to anchor the soul to help them.
Yeah, because these two. That's why these two. The wish wouldn't really help them.
Okay.
You could
I'm
either anchor the soul with the wish or resurrect them with the
Okay.
wish. You know.
Sorry. Nervous. Okay. Grawl cursed. Can fix Grawl with hand.
Okay, but if you just heard what Morik just said, it's possibly cursed.
And I'm dead.
And-
Half of the things that would affect normal people probably won't do anything to me anyway.
but it might affect
This
him.
isn't about
But it's
you,
also-
though, but it might affect him.
I did say it was very minor. Like that thing's
Well, you
less
don't
than
know
the
how minor
curses of
it
like
is.
changing your hair color.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't know how.
Done.
Okay. But I understand that you want to help Grawl. We all would like to help Grawl. Yes, we now have
Perfect.
the power to do so. But what else do we need?
Well, we need to figure out
That is
a way
currently
to...
out of our reach. That could greatly help us.
We have an airship.
coffee machine.
We can buy one of
That would
those.
greatly help.
We'll buy one.
We have money. We have an airship.
Okay.
We have money.
We have the ability. You have a way of getting your. You are already recovering your memories. Quick as you can. we have progress and everything else.
Well, what? Like we were.
Is there
like we
anything
just
that
saying,
we're
though, like
roadblocked
the
on?
anchoring of trying to find a fucking way to keep you and Amtesh's souls? I don't know, maybe that?
Well, that's why we came here. Honestly,
So-
that's partially
Us,
why
we have a road. There we go.
That's partially
I don't
why
think
we
we should-
want to find that spring. Because if whoever owns that spring is there, if I
Mr.
remember the
Dicidius?
tale correctly,
I wish.
Oh fuck.
What? Why?
Oh.
Okay, then.
As soon as he utters those words, before you guys can even respond,
And now I have to give exact phrasing, right?
1 second.
Hmm.
Let me know if you need like precise phrasing on this or just intent.
As the world goes a very familiar grey, the rain stops around you, and everyone is frozen in place.
This
Greaser,
is
midway
how
through
Adrian
wrapping
gets
the
fucking
last
slapped
of
by the party
bandages,
again.
The last of the bandages. Teely is asleep. As everyone is looking halfway through speaking to you, as you are just stood there, as everything is greyed around you, as you would see that finger half curl.
Adrian's not saying he's not doing anything.
He's just focusing on his intent and not fucking up. So I'm asking you as a DM, am I saying things or am I giving intent?
You are saying things.
I wish Grol's curse was lifted.
As the finger closes in, I would like you to roll me a d20.
Cool.
for all we know, he has multiple curses.
So we know that
No,
That's a
what the
cock.
curse, what the curse,
it's cat.
what the wish did was
cock.
kill him.
Nice cock.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, the subject dies. Huh, weird, nothing happened.
No. Grol. The way they lift Grol's curse is he dies. Is what I was saying.
Grawl just disappears
Grawl.
from existence.
As you hear this brief muttering behind you, as you just hear, "Oh, for fuck's sake." As you look behind yourself, you see
Yep.
yourself floating behind you with a spectral wisp connecting you to it. Just as you're about to say something, everything turns back on. The rain, everyone around you.
Wait, no.
As you immediately,
Feel this immense pain racking through your body as the hand immediately dissolves in your grasp.
What'd you do?
as you hear,
All of you would hear this popping and cracking noises.
Oh no.
as you hear,
Crunching and creaking of burn.
It
as you would
transferred to
see
him,
the
didn't it?
spectral form
Of his body, with the mask on, you would watch as he gains about 1.5 feet in height.
and drops to his knees on the ground. As you would see
Roger.
The handprints of much larger clawed
burns
Oh my god.
on the floor. And
Okay,
a
that's
tail.
kinda
Boy.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Morik.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said this was mild.
I'm just gonna. Because I got this over here. He's just kind of shimmying and shaking it and rubbing the crystal against it, just having like a little bit of a panic attack.
This is mild. Think about it.
No,
This is a
it's
mild
not.
So I probably look
change.
really weird with the mask on. Because it's trying to make me look human, and I have a skeleton tail coming out, eh?
Don't forget, it does hide things of you. So
True.
your clothes would be shifted to fit the new form.
Okay,
so
are the
clothes would be,
growing pains
bulked
done?
out. The growing pains would finally begin to ebb.
Okay, I'm just gonna whip that bitch off. What happened?
As you would see, what appears to be the skeletal structure of a 7.5-foot tall crocodilian man.
Did you just kill Groll?
No, It's called a hunch.
Hope not.
You know this is gonna be
Absolutely hilarious for the other team, because do you know who they're currently with?
Groll?
No! They are currently with Groll, so you know what this means? Next episode, he's gonna suddenly turn into a Goliath.
Fucking
Does
glorious.
anyone stream on Sunday?
Really?
No.
You're not shitting me right
Damn
now.
it.
No, they are.
They're gonna
because
see that in
Aurelia,
real time.
they are in Eros. They are in Eros, and Aurelia was like, "Hey, Groll!" And they met up, and he was like, "Oh, come round to my house later,
fucking
and I'll give
way.
you dinner." So they're gonna go round to his house. He's gonna fucking turn into a goddamn Goliath in front of them.
Fucking
please.
glorious.
Record that, please.
Already worth it. I don't care what the debuff is. This is already completely worth it. That's amazing.
So,
Oh, okay.
call this a hunch. So either he somehow became Groll, or potentially things got transferred to him. I don't know.
Well, let's hope it's the latter. Because if not,
Yeah.
then we're killing him.
He's already dead.
That's a little rude.
Well, so was making that a wish without talking
Yeah.
to us fully.
Yeah.
What? We all wanted to help Groll. It was done.
And so, do you just do everything just on instinct then? Reap the consequences after you've done the actions.
I mean, we all
Cry
kind of do
out
that.
For a bit.
I thought you said mild.
I am.
Try that
throws
again.
that crystal away and
Come
pulls
here.
out a large one. As he lifts it up, you watch it suddenly spark into a light, and the glass just goes. Psh. Okay, so I made a mistake.
Mark.
You know, Marek, it's not your fault. No, it's not his fault.
It's not.
It's his fault. Think about it. No, it's not Morek's fault, it's his fault because he decided to use the wish
Well-
before actually properly consulting Morek on it.
Actually, no,
Before-
technically, that's why we consulted Morek first, and he did say it was minor.
I'm really sorry.
I mean,
he said it could have been
small
minor.
crystal I use.
It's-
I
mean,
never stated it was minor, he
Alright,
stated it could have been minor.
I'm saying both parties are at fault.
He's more at fault
to be
than
honest, I
Morek
was
is,
always
but Morek
wondering
is
what
a
it'd be
little
like
bit...
to
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
we got-
I
we
agree.
got-
I
we
agree.
got-
I agree.
Anyway.
Alright.
How's the wounds on good
I
old,
did a roll,
Torino?
and
I'm really happy with
Grace
my
has
clothes
been
are
working on
magical.
this. She has been removing the arrows.
Yeah.
and just patching over with bandages what has been left out.
I need
and
new
she
shoes.
got a 23.
Well, my jacket's
so
magical,
she's
which
actually
is-
doing
Yeah.
pretty well with this.
I would help, but I've currently got the head of this of
Laid in your
TV
lap,
on
and
my
it's now
laid in my lap,
unconscious,
and I
so it
can't.
is like-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't move
But
her.
she's
I
doing
do
pretty
know that.
well. She's actually doing pretty well as she's removing the
So,
arrows one by one.
what did we learn?
Stop letting
That
him make
apparently
really important decisions.
Some curses will affect your skeletal structure even if you're dead. Also, I can feel pain.
Good.
Also, something
gonna
I'd
walk
like you
up.
to know as a character, by the way.
Hmm.
Your strength has automatically been shunted to 15 if it isn't already.
I just gained
7 points of
Gain a
strength.
plus-
Okay.
+1 bonus to your AC.
Just flat?
So wait, did this?
I have 20 AC now.
The only problem
this-
is,
Wait.
Yeah.
the only problem is you lose control of yourself under full moon until you learn to control that form.
No.
You also have now
Sick.
an extra disadvantage when it comes to charisma with people not used to undead creatures. So basically you have double disadvantage against people that aren't dealing with undead and advantage to people like, say, those in...
So
the
we
dwarven
just
world
kind
who
of
are
like
used to undead.
highlighted the already existing flaw. It's just way worse.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take that. Cool.
Well,
All right,
we know
adjusting.
who's never
it's-
talking to anyone important anymore.
Yeah. Right?
He's
He's a 7
fucking happy now.
monstrosity now.
Is it
For
me,
some-
Jack, who have the highest
Dude,
charisma?
congratulations!
and another
Now
thing to
finally
note-
the guy with
Oh,
a
the other thing to
charisma
note-
can stop being the face.
The other thing to note
Is there more?
Your unarmed attacks are now increased to die.
Oh, yeah, I
as
have
you
claw
now
and
have
bite attacks
claws,
now.
As you now have claw and bite, and they are dictated by your strength modifier. Also, if you do a bite attack, if you successfully do it, they must do a saving throw. They have to succeed in a saving throw, or be cast with the lycanthropy as well.
Are these things I know, or these are things I'm going to have to learn?
I'd say you'd probably you would innately know half of them, but the biting
There's just
thing
something
you
in there.
probably know because it's general knowledge that
I'm aware
werewolves
thing.
bite
Yeah.
werewolves bite people, they become werewolves.
Cool.
So it's probably the same
Yeah.
for were-crocodiles.
All right. Yeah. We can superstition that one. Got it.
Okay, so real quick question. I have the actor feat,
What's that?
which gives me a +1 in charisma. I have which would
Yes.
make me a which would make me 15. Is that still a +2, or does that go up?
That
the active feat.
Adds a
Skeleton
+1
croc.
to it.
Skeleton werecroc.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if that increased like the +2 to a +3 or what, because I'm still
No,
not
it would
100%.
increase your score, not your modifier.
Okay, so it would just be 15.
strength gives
Oh,
me
okay.
So I now have
Okay,
a plus
just
2.
wanted to make sure.
Wait, Jack, how many, what's your charisma?
I have 15 in charisma.
So that's +2,
Also,
isn't
I just realized as well that mask no longer fits on you.
it? Good.
Nope, no, it does not.
Well, it's a magical item. Magical items shift to fit the wearer. That's a default.
I have the general rule of if it fits. Like how you wouldn't be able to use armor if it didn't have slots for like a tail or digigrade legs if you're a dragonborn.
Well, Greaser being my aide when we were in town, it just got a lot more relevant.
We're gonna need a lot more robes.
No.
yeah, it'd still be only a plus.
I'd say make him suffer for a little bit.
Hmm?
I'd say let him
actually
suffer
didn't
for a
catch
little
that.
bit.
As Grease just kind of pulls the last arrow, she sets it in the little pile of arrows that she is in her other arm. As she just bandages up the last bit, gives it a little pat.
All right, let's gather up these arrowheads.
Good job, Greaser. Good job.
Good job.
Alright.
As in
Let's
total,
just
you have
hope we
20
didn't-
arrows.
Let's just hope we didn't kill Girl in front of his family.
Well, we know what we're doing
I-
to Adrian if he has killed Grohl.
Maybe once we're done with amoxicillin, we may want to drop in on Gron. I'm sure he's...
Well, that was always the plan. We were always gonna.
Well...
Yeah, we were heading over there to him, so... Oh, yeah.
Grog
It is home.
should be in Eros.
Yep, my home.
Yeah, so we're heading there anyway, weren't we? Like we were going to go visit him. He's already on the
Yeah,
course.
that's what you just
Eventually.
said.
Though now I
just
believe
said
that
that we
just
So I
kind
actually
of,
lagged when I was switching avatars, so I missed a bit.
I think that probably went a little bit higher up on priority because, you know, if we killed Grawl in front of his family, there are things we're gonna have to do to make up for it.
Mm-hmm. Might forever be in debt.
I thought we were over-threatening each other.
No.
I mean, I thought we were done doing things without, you know, discussing it as a group. But, you
We
know,
talked about it.
we were still discussing it. I don't want to hear it. You and your bullshit technicalities.
Yeah, no, we were still discussing it. You didn't listen to us, so we have the right to be mad at you. Oh yeah, Gill.
Yes.
I just remembered I had this. We'll pull up.
I
Do you
feel
remember that Queen of Flesh dossier that I have?
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it to him because I completely forgot about it until like now. So
Where did you... Did you...
Speaking of
Did
angry,
you
here's your
steal
thing of
this?
your god.
Did you steal
No.
this?
no,
Okay, then it's fine.
I don't
Where
think
did you get this?
Dude,
Did I steal it?
It's a pamphlet.
Did you
It's
steal the
basically a
free
pamphlet.
pamphlet?
This is all stuff you know off the back of your hand.
Oh, well, he hasn't read it. He just saw her
The
hand
sacred
scroll
text.
to him.
you haven't. I never read any of the books. I just like the
I
god.
know. He's just gonna. Oh, oh! I thought this was much worse than. Never mind.
Oh, you can have this one. I pull out the piece of paper. Do you remember the book? Pass that. Oh yeah, I have this as well. I stole this.
Oh, he wants something stolen.
Oh, is it the picture of you like 10 years ago?
No, it's
On the book. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a...
well, this
It
very
looks
much
really
looks
good.
like it was
Good
torn. Yeah, no,
Did you take this from the... Mage's College?
Nah, I don't know what you're on about. I steal it back. and I
no,
put it
sounds
in
like
the
somebody else's problem.
Ah,
Okay, if
yeah,
she's
sounds
stealing
like
from
another
mages,
person's
I can get
problem.
away with this.
I'm sorry. No, that's
no.
a different thing. No,
Very
that's
similar.
not. No, it's not.
No.
You know,
Can we stop
Well,
talking
you-
about this like so hard? I already forgot about it.
it's okay.
It's
You're
not
fine.
your fault.
You're fine,
It's
Mark.
not your
Doing your
fault.
job.
I mean, it kind of was, because maybe
Okay,
if I
it's
didn't
not in-
downplay it, if I didn't
It's
downplay it,
partial-
maybe he wouldn't have
partially
just jumped
hold
on
you
it.
accountable.
It's not entirely your fault. It's mainly his fault.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I was going to be rolling some dice here.
You know, we just need to stop letting him touch everything that, you know, may be magical in some sense.
Alright, I'll start.
And give
I'll
it to the
start
most,
screening
and
it.
most, and then give it to the second most no offense, Xavier. Give it to like I'm pretty sure the most sensible person here. And I'm pointing over at like.
So,
Looks around.
wait. Oh wait, no.
You
You
know-
and him can
You know,
identify.
Yes, I am able to cast the same identify ritual.
Yeah,
without
no,
the
we're gonna
components
start giving the
themselves.
shit to him now. You know, you're banned from ever touching anything magical like that again.
You,
Okay?
you gotta earn the
Saves me
right
from
back.
having to propel the
You
spell.
have to earn that right back.
That means I can prepare
Though
I can prepare
technically,
puppet
though
or
technically,
Crossfear. That actually
what if
opens up a
there's
lot of room
what
for
if,
me.
What if there's a you know, an emergency and you know Xavier can't do it, then we have to have him
Well,
do it.
tough titties, and we're gonna just have to deal with it. Mm.
You know, I'm just gonna have you do it if Xavier's not here. It just
Hello?
make things easier.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
As you hear this little clicking and clanking noises, it sounds like a little set of pots and pans being moved about.
I'm going to do the
As
skeleton
you-
fall into bones thing.
As you watch hit the eyes go, the light as he just goes,
Dry burns
And-
onto the floor, basically.
I quickly
There's
grab one
something-
of
Wait,
his
quick
legs.
question.
one of his legs and I throw it.
Could he survive in a bag of holding?
You're gonna hear the word bitch from the
I
pile.
don't need to breathe.
So the answer is yes, then.
Yes. As you would see this little mechanical kobold come running up. As he just kind of weaves between all of like the grass and the brains, as he just kind of looks up to you all. The furbolg looks like he's about to cry. The blood-covered Kenku and just this whole entourage of people standing in this field. Just,
Hi.
Clang. Sorry to disrupt. Hi. My master is available if you wish to talk to him.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
perfect.
What were you gonna do with the big tea leaf?
Well, wait. Yeah, well, we gotta wait here first. I don't particularly want us all breaking up.
I'd like to go see this professor as well.
Would you like some? Would you like a hand moving it?
With this dragon?
You can do that?
Yes. My master designed me to be able to manipulate and move objects much great, clang, greater than myself.
Is there like some sort of
Interesting.
like stables or somewhere nearby the professor's area that we could take him?
Okay.
My master used to own a horse.
Oh,
He looks at
Could we
the.
take him there then?
I feel like this is a little bit bigger than a horse, but you know, we got what we got.
We'll
You
make
know,
do.
beggars can't be choosers.
We make do.
How big was that horse?
Okay then. Then I'll be happy to.
Fucking.
As he just kind of moves up to you and just places his hand under the head, as you watch his forearm and upper arm split open, as he would use the basically now 4 limbs, grab it below the chin, mid of the chest, and then the rest of the belly, as he just lifts this whole thing up head. Tail dragging on the floor
Whoa.
though.
Whoa, okay. Let's
No,
go then.
what are we gonna do with him?
Would it be possible when you've gotten this this one to the stable? I'm trying to think. It might be a good idea to bury him.
What is?
I don't
what is-
think we should bury someone who turns into a statue.
Then what do you
What
suggest
is-
we do then? Throw
what
it
is
into the
the-
river?
what is the funeral rituals for
What's up?
for I forgot how to pronounce it
Just gonna
again.
casually lay or sit down on the ground and one hand on his shoulder, just kind of lean in close to the bones nonchalantly.
Half plan. Half plan.
Oh, okay.
As you watch
What's
the
the plan?
head basically just go like clonk, clonk.
What's the plan?
Get rid of the kobold.
Yeah, you guys, me and Xavier can figure it out.
Me and Xavier. Fuck. Xavier.
Can figure out how to transport that, where we can properly put him, and then
I
we'll
just-
tell you.
You see Xavier like Gmod glitching into the field.
Not got a response from him, so he might have just.
His net might have died.
Yeah, it
Unless
says he's in
still
VR
online on
chat.
everything. He still says he's online and everything. Is the thing. I can't invite him, so there's no way for me to be able to just
Yeah,
talk him to get going.
fine. Might be the other thing.
But yeah, the little Warforged kobold just standing here like this.
Oh.
I'm gonna quickly look at Morik and Grease and be like, "Do you want to join us to go to the professor's?"
I think I need to go and do a bit more research on this first.
Okay.
Grisa just kind of scoots over, wipes her hands off, and just Holds your hand. Just like feathers poop up a little.
We'll. Me and Xavier, whenever he gets done doing Xavier things, we'll come up with a plan, and we'll be along with you shortly.
Is there anything you want us to talk to the professor about? Is there anything particular?
He's a pile of bones.
Like he's just looking at everyone. Anything?
By the way, just to be a bitch.
I don't know. Hot spots,
Shayna's gonna walk. Shayna's gonna shuffle over and pick up, like, you know, it's like from the knee
to the ankle. What's that bone called?
Shin.
My femur?
The shin, yeah, the shin, the femur, whatever. Like that, you know, the part.
It's gonna take that with her.
No, Gil's gonna smack her hand. No.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Really?
Okay,
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Mad.
Yes.
She's mad, but I have to get to the ship in one piece.
You'll get there.
8.
+4.
So you
8
pop
plus-
up and you manage to like just kind of manage her knuckles, not enough to like slap it out of her hand, but
Kind of like that. It's like that little what, like.
Stop it! You're gonna make things difficult than they have to be.
Yeah,
Fuck with him later.
It's just
It's just a pile of bones. I don't know
embarrassing.
what you're talking about. Anyway.
he'll call.
Fuck
Let's
with
go.
him later.
He'll
I
call
start
Lupin.
walking off and.
He'll call
with
Lupin.
Lisa.
Hey, Lupin, can you play?
as you call Lupine out. Let me just. You call Lupine out, and you see her just flutter into existence. Then she gets hit by a water droplet and just goes poof to the floor.
Can I try to catch her before she falls?
Dex saving throw as you try and catch her, but she still gets walloped by a raindrop.
Immediately dies to fall damage.
I think
Oh,
that's-
no, they don't
that's
have to
low.
worry about that sort of thing. But it is
I'm
just
just
like
saying 'cause
a
it'd be
clap to the
hilarious.
ground.
that's a 7. That's a 7.
You
Rip.
try and catch her, but no, she just splats into the ground as you just kind of scoop her out of the mud.
He will precipitate.
Oh.
Her.
As she just kind of try to cover herself as you just kind of do this.
Sorry about
She
that.
just looks at you, just goes, "What are you doing, summoning me into the rain?
Honestly,
You
it
trying
could
to
be.
kill me?"
I wasn't really thinking about it.
She stabs her foot on your palm, just
Ow.
kind of glaring at you a little.
I
The
was
kobold's
actually,
gone, right?
I was hoping that you would you could-
Kobold's aura is like turned around, did a run out as he's just dragging this big
Okay,
thing
I'm
over
gonna-
his shoulders as you just watch him.
Parts are gonna start
over the
coming
fence
together.
and
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
following the
Like,
the
I-
kobold
Did-
thing
did
with
you
his,
get it?
his
Did-
femur.
You did take it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're missing a.
I'm missing both my legs. She pitched the other
both
one.
your legs.
So you don't know where the other one is.
She kind of just tossed that in a direction, and
The other one she took with her. So you kind
You
of are now.
literally.
You're now on your.
She
right
literally
side?
just paralyzed me in the
on
middle
your
of the
right
field.
side you're
I'm
missing
dead.
a thigh burn. On your left side you're missing your femur.
Oh, his shin.
Okay,
Gil's
I know
gonna
it was
piss
a
on
bad
her
move,
pillow
but
later.
this is. I know, and
Jokes on you.
Okay, I
sleep
get-
on pillows.
I get
Gonna
this was
piss
a
in
bad
your room,
move.
nonetheless.
I get this was a bad move, but if I get found here, I'm actually dead.
Well, good stuff, Bony boy. But what the fuck about me? I might actively die here.
Yeah.
Sorry about
anyway,
Sorry about that.
You might want to de-summon her.
Yeah.
yeah,
sorry
no,
about
that was both dick move. Hers
like-
even more so because it could literally get you killed. We
Uh,
don't even know if Growl is
He'll
dead.
snap and
I mean, if the
Satyr.
wish worked, it worked.
Sorry.
She just disappears.
We don't know
It's
how
like
it
that
works
kind of-
yet.
You'd have to be a
Fuck you.
real big asshole to curse
Disappear.
both the recipient and the giver.
We've met some really big ass.
I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. Yeah.
And don't you just
No,
love
I just
crashing?
love the image of seeing just, you know, you end up having to
As,
put. Sorry, I was
sorry,
just.
just catching Kura up. The little mechanical kobold had come and has left up towards the observatory with
Shaena in tow, as well as Greaser and.
Yeah, do you want to go to the
Keely.
observatory with them? We can probably give them a pass on that, eh?
Oh, yeah,
I was-
fine. That's perfectly fine. If you want to go up to the observatory with them, or are you sticking with these guys? Because he dry burned to the floor and Shay hucked
She
one of his
stole my
thigh bones
fucking
into
legs.
his
Shay was being a
and-
bitch.
the one she just took with her.
I mean, I was fully expecting it. That's the thing. I'll
So
be,
now
I'll
we
be,
have to
I'll leave him
find
to do it.
whatever she just
You-
threw.
You can find that. Xavier's gonna go with them to the observatory.
Alright.
Can you
Yeah.
bring it back?
Too.
She has one.
It's in my boomer holding.
I really need it.
Sorry, just go. "Boo."
As
Alright.
as you are sat there, you know.
Legsless.
So I'm missing.
Burying sa-
I'm missing
status.
the
Right
femur, but I
thigh
have this. I have the thigh of the other one. So I'm gonna take the femur from my left and put that onto my right, so I have at least one intact leg. It's gonna be really weird.
As you immediately feel completely wrong, as you now have this disadvantage on any locomotion because of the fact that not only do you have one leg, you're using the inverse, so you're essentially having to move your upper leg
on your left leg to control your right one, but back.
Yeah. Okay. So Agent glues that on, feels that, and just like, nope, pops that pitch back off. No, that's not working.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna
all
crawl.
I can think
I'm just
about,
gonna crawl.
all
Oh,
I can
shit.
think about
Ooh.
is
Okay,
pushing
uh,
the one, like just having
I'm gonna go with
basically
them.
really short legs.
You're not here.
I'm gonna go with them. Oh, no, I didn't leave yet.
Like
I
really
was because I
short
was
legs.
trying to talk to you guys.
Please get my leg back. I really need my leg back. I need to
I'm going
really
to
need
need.
my leg back.
I'm gonna need some help with Destiny if you want to. But first, you have
You have a bird. He doesn't even say anything. You just have a bird now.
can you look? Can you help look for it so I can get it?
You know, we're gonna have to figure out a way to keep her from doing
As
that.
Destiny starts futtering around trying to find it, give us a perception check for that. As this is going on, I've just done a roll. Actually, no, that won't come into play yet, but I've done a roll.
Monka.
I know. I feel
Oh,
like I know
shit.
what it is already.
Well, you abuse your dice.
Smile.
He doesn't abuse them.
He
He doesn't
fucking
eat
bitch
them.
slams them into the ground. He
Uh,
fucking Detroit smashes his dice.
14.
I think that was a little close to a plop, but you know.
Oh, okay. If you think it's a flop, then I'll do it. What's the
aggressive.
what's the
I
percent?
don't want you. I don't want you at my actual table because you're going to take a fucking chip out of it. Like, damn. That's not how you actually roll.
No,
right?
it's not. It's not how I actually roll. I
Jesus
roll like that
Christ.
in here because it's really hard for me to just roll regularly.
Okay.
You gotta remember as
Uh,
well as that weird desync that we currently have the
Mm.
issue of. So
Yeah.
we're not seeing it roll 100% as how it's actually rolling.
No. 9 plus whatever the thing is. If I was
Your bonus.
no, I thought it was I thought the bird was
You're the one looking,
No,
right?
it's Destiny. It's
Yeah.
Destiny that's.
yeah, Destiny's.
Oh, you're having Destiny
yeah.
search, so I should be the one rolling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you should be rolling.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to roll, but like no, like you weren't doing anything. Like okay, I guess
They said
I
abuse
do.
Oh,
it.
his-
I thought
use
that's
your-
cock.
Use his dice.
Alright. I stole your dice.
Stealing my dice, he's rolling his dice. Everyone's dice are wrong.
Fuck your dice.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use a luck. I'm gonna abuse the shit.
Hit me in the face. The fuck is wrong
I
with you?
totally did.
You got
What
a
is
nat
wrong with
one.
you?
Okay.
Fuck's sakes.
Okay, so that's a 14, 15.
Wait, why didn't you just
15?
call Destiny to go get it for you?
I was a pile of bones,
it's
and
too
I assembled
large
them when
now
you started
as
talking to
well.
me.
It's too heavy now for her as well.
Oh.
If it was his normal thigh burn, then yeah, but now it's like twice
Like
the
a
mass.
big ass fucking.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm a big boy now.
Alright.
Yeah, he's 7.5
Is
feet
there
tall now.
is there anything you guys want me to talk about? Like as he's grabbing this bow and he's returning.
He's coming
to the-
back with this mess.
I don't really know anything of the area. Like honestly, like things that we could look out for. Any remedies we should bring. Weather.
Alright.
Probably a lot of rain.
Places of interest that could help us.
You just if you could get a detailed
Though-
map, that'd be really nice, actually.
Alright.
Though I think that one grove might be the best.
Alright.
Because if
Yeah,
I
definitely
remember
get a
the
map.
tale, correctly, that person was there, assuming they still exist within the grove. That person there was there before all of it went to shit.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to catch up to them. Yeah, he dashes off.
I'll be here.
As you reattach your leg and have at least one leg, we have now hit the usual end time. Do you guys want to continue for a bit, or shall we end it here for tonight?
Can I ask a weird question?
Mhm.
And just understand that this is really embarrassing.
Okay.
Can you put me in my bag?
Do you want me to? Are you asking me to carry you?
Yeah. And
I
then
get
let's
you.
just like say Adrian and spill it out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting back to the ship with one leg.
Do you just want me to put you in my bag?
No, because then the bags I'm carrying might, might kill
No,
us.
no. I will carry your bag. I'm just asking if you want me to put you in my bag to make things easier.
No, just put me in mine. That way we don't have to separate our stuff.
I'm not sure how entirely how this thing works, so I wasn't sure if I could pull something from your bag or not.
Yeah, it's bag holding. You just sinks the thing you want.
Well,
and it comes out.
I've never had one before.
You use one every.
I don't. Yes, but I don't
all of us
question it.
have one.
Okay. I don't question it. I don't question the magic. I don't do magic.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you just reach in, look for me, and you'll find me. That's how it works.
All right. I wasn't sure
The most
if it was
convenient
some
natural item
weird
ever.
like lock person to person. I don't know. I didn't know if like we had tuned to it or what. I don't know. He's just gonna start gathering up
Wait,
Adrian and putting him in his bag.
Does Adrian
As you grab Adrian and
feel-
pull,
This is
nothing
the-
really happens because he's currently.
It's
actively
not
holding
connected
himself
to me
together.
anymore, so no. You could be like, you could literally like break that thing, and it's not part of me anymore.
One of his whole
Okay.
shticks is that if he loses parts, he has to basically get new. He has to cannibalize parts from other skeletons, basically.
Oh, okay then. Well, it's hooked onto like the side of my belt now, so I'm walking around with a
That thing is
fashionable.
also-
Wait! Before you put my head in, I'm gonna like remember. Wait! Body.
Okay.
Put him next to. Put him at the coast. That's where I think they go. The statue.
All right. I'll
We
make
can
sure
drop
he
him
gets
off
by
at
the
beach.
coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's best I can think of. I don't really know any Terra people.
Neither do I, but at least not to my knowledge.
I don't like just
Oh,
being
no.
ahead, so yeah, I'm gonna just put me in. It's probably gonna be really weird in here, so please be quick. I don't like this.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I'll
It
get.
really sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you dunk his head in. Question, Emo, is that one of the bought
Hi.
bags, or is that the one that you got from the caves? Or is that one that you had prior?
We have all purchased proper bags of holding since.
Except
So
me.
that was that's one of the purchased ones.
This
'Cause
is
I
a
was gonna
purchased
say,
bag.
Not everyone here has one of the purchased ones. Okay, so yours is one of
What?
the purchased ones.
Because
Yeah.
Gill bought me this.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you were shoved in as you are now in this floating black void with a bunch of your crap just floating around you as well as all your bones.
Oh, that's where I put that.
Like Gill's like he's just counting. Like you know what? Just past time, he's gonna start counting his stuff. Just does inventory in here.
I would like you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
While you're doing
As-
that, while
As I
while you're
slowly
doing
go
that,
mad.
Are we going to be continuing for a bit longer, or are we ending?
I'm down to go a bit longer.
I have stuff I have to do tonight.
I just
Okay.
got
So
food,
if-
so
If they want to continue, I'm essentially like I'm out.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
that's
a
the way
head
to
in a
excuse
bag
me.
right now, so
I'm a head in the bag.
we can continue with the rest of you if you all want. But Ema, what did you get for your wisdom?
wisdom saving throw.
Oh right, didn't roll yet. Not great. Luck. Second luck of the day.
Get a 1.
Not great. Total of.
calling.
Total of wisdom save plus 3. That's a 7.
7.
7.
Okay. Can we go to the red room a second?
Oh, great.
Oh fuck yeah, buddy!
Third time's a charm for death.
Adrian's finally
No,
having his next
no,
existential
Gill's gonna
crisis.
Gill's gonna start killing people. His own party members.
Why?
We all keep doing this to each other. Jesus Christ! Gill's getting
Jack.
fed up with all the infighting.
Jack, what the fuck do you expect from a petty bitch like Shaena? What do you expect?
To stop being petty for like 5 fucking minutes.
That's like
You're
asking
talking
a
to-
cow to stop drinking water.
We also don't know if Grawl is actually harmed.
Yeah, we don't know. And what do you think is gonna be the fucking idea? Like, what do you think? I'm sorry, how do you feel you're gonna react if you think that somebody's dead? You're gonna act out in aggression.
No, I'm gonna be upset that at the potential that they could be dead, but I don't know for sure.
And don't forget, though, people are gonna react
Shane's a
to it in
bitch.
different ways. Well,
He-
yeah,
at this
no
moment, he
shit.
is neither
Yeah.
dead or
Shaena
alive.
is wow, he's only just realised that Shayna's a bitch? Oh my god. How many episodes are we in? What
I
episode
don't know. I don't keep track.
Yeah, there was a time
It's
that
tw-
Gill
it's,
liked
Episode
Shaena.
27.
Is it?
Wait,
Damn.
sorry, what was it?
Episode 27.
Yeah,
27.
it's taken him 27 episodes to realise that Shayna's a bitch.
No, he
Oh, actually, give
always
it-
knew that.
would it be-
just,
wouldn't it-
you know,
wouldn't it be
Gill
give it-
actually
give or take?
liked Shaena.
Wouldn't it be give or take? Like, or like, didn't you miss a few?
Yeah,
I know.
no,
I'm
you've missed a
counting.
few.
I'm counting those few.
Oh, okay.
I always try to
Would
stay up
be,
to
though.
date
I
because no
think
one
it's
else
like
ever
30.
keeps track of this shit.
Yeah,
Bro, I don't stream.
I
The
don't.
only one who doesn't
I don't
stream.
number mine.
Streaming
I don't. I
D&D
don't.
because
I
I,
don't
just
number.
would rather relax.
I don't number it.
Looks at the other two.
That
streamers.
doesn't sound good.
Okay,
What's
so
happened?
Ema,
Oh no.
You can go now. Goodbye.
Oh
have
no.
a good night.
Right, that's Emo's third death.
Not yet. Better. Better.
Oh,
Why
great.
do we keep
Just
giving him
remember,
good things?
whatever unholy abomination that got brought on by this is Shayna's fault.
Sorry?
Okay, let's look at this net
Gill's
gain though.
100%.
Net gain,
100% blaming
regardless
you.
what we just... Yeah, actually, this is totally on her for seeing my leg. But
Oh yeah, no, show up.
this one's entirely on you.
Oh no, I'm
but
glad.
net gain, I got 7 points of strength. It's pretty dope. An AC,
You did.
and we cured Grawl of his curse, so he can actually go back to being a family man.
Yeah, but in character we don't know that, so people are gonna
We
still
don't
be
know that
pretty
in
mad at
character,
you.
but looking at the flat net gain, pretty good. Good night.
Well done.
Good night.
Good see you, dude.
See ya, man.
Oh man, I look
Christ,
forward to
no,
finding
fucking
out
fine.
Emo's fucking dead. I look forward to finding out Adrian fucking died in the pouch.
Christ,
I'm just
Honestly,
a little of
if
Shayna's
that's the
sanity.
case,
Dicidius, I was gonna say, like, I love how Jack's saying, and Shayna's just being a petty bitch. My dude, it's taking you like 20 plus, like 27
I have
plus
l-
episodes to realize that she's a petty
I
bitch.
literally just said he always knew that. He just liked Shaena.
Uh-huh. Alright. Anyway, let's go on.
Let's continue for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm trying to find some nice music.
Woo.
This'll do. As you guys have made your way up to that little tower at the top, as you make your way to the observatory, as you push open the doors after the little warforged kobold had put Teely into the long not used horse stable, he would open the doors and head on in, his arms connecting back together as he just kind of shakes himself off and just takes a towel from the side of the door and just starts his head.
He would.
As you guys are able to fit her in behind.
Alright, good.
I'm. Yeah, as soon as he gets in, since he was running over here, he would take his clothes.
Prestidigitation does not get rid of water.
I'm pretty sure it does though. It says.
It cleans them,
Let me see.
and you
this.
can create a warming effect. It never states you can dry clothes.
I'll go with that for now.
Yeah. You can do prestidigitation to create a gust of wind to dry your clothes.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Like,
So you're basically hair drying yourself as you walk in.
Can I fuck that up a little bit?
Fart smell.
No, by, with Druidcraft, how, because I'm pretty sure it allows me to make, like, a small amount of water.
Oh no.
She's just going to
spray.
Yeah.
Shay's just going to piss off the entire party route today, isn't she?
Everyone's pissing each other off. You guys can't remain stable for like 3 episodes.
Well, yeah, it does.
There's droplets of water fitted down into the hand that you're using to prestidigitate Sai as you get basically a little spray in your face.
stops it, restarts it.
I think he's dead.
Sorry,
Wow.
stops it, restarts it.
I keep doing it. My dude, don't
And
forget my
Caligon's-
Druidcraft.
And Caligon's just gonna get a scroll ascending saying, "Okay, you deal with a stupid Fey bitch. We're done." Like, at this rate, though, she's gonna be voted off the boat.
I swear, Christ, you guys. Anyway, as you head in, you hear this voice call out, "Skidoo, what's going on down there? What's going... Who the hell are these people?" As you see this ancient as balls looking dragonborn. Old, scales are all sagged in places. He's got this like, what essentially equates to like almost like a Professor Farnsworth style, like patchwork jacket. little little turtleneck underneath, and just like almost like pajama bottoms as he kind of shuffles down the stairs. Skidoo, who the hell are these people?
I'm gonna whisper to Lucas.
Man, age really did hit this man, huh?
Mm.
Yeah. Shit.
She's just a wholeheartedly bitch today.
Oh shit. He would tap on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He taps like as he's doing like he's agreeing with her and he taps her shoulder with a card, or like the back of her dress with a card, and he makes a kick me sign on it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I do a fucking sleight of hand on that, bro. Like, what
Sleight
the
of
fuck?
hand versus perception.
All right.
I hope it's a 1.
Oh, that's a cock.
Nice cock.
Nice
A
car.
perception?
Yeah.
What's your perception?
+4.
So what is it?
22.
Yeah, that
Get
you see it.
fucked, man.
You see it. That's a let. Do I have sleight of hand? I can't remember.
It says it
Have
right at the bottom.
perception.
The,
Have deception. Persuasion. No. My eyes are fucked right now. I don't know what happened. I hope it's not.
Eye strain, probably.
Oh, it fucked
Or
up
his
everything.
actual, like, screen.
Yeah, it fucked. Yeah.
Gotta love the scuff today. Legendary
Yes.
actions.
Yep. Yeah, you see it.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna pick it up and then put it on your forehead.
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's on your clothes. I make a symbol. It's a symbol. It's a symbol. It's a symbol.
Prestidigitation to create a symbol on your clothes.
A symbol?
Mm-hmm. It will fade away.
You can create a I think it's like a foot across symbol of any kind. So writing, signs, whatever.
Alright then. I'm having a look at what I actually have.
This is
What
turning
the
into a prank war.
Who
Yeah,
the
no, it
fuck
really is.
are you people?
Hi, my name's
Hello.
Shaena.
Oh, hi. I'm Professor Roseth.
Oh my fucking god.
Pleasure to meet you, Professor
Oh my
Ross.
fucking. It's goddamn. It's doing it again.
Sorry about that little outburst. You were kind of all standing in my door, spraying each other with water.
No, it's fine. It's mainly his fault, but yeah, no, we came here for some.
Fuck you mean? What do you mean my fault? You started the shit.
We're currently, well, we actually came here to talk to you and perhaps
We wish to use
use
the
your
observation
observatory.
balloon to observe
Yeah,
the
observation.
amoxicillin.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I could.
Probably send it up now, though that might be a bit dangerous. I mean, it's raining currently, and
Yeah.
we don't know if the wind's going to pick up.
Yes,
Uh,
your
yes.
associate said much the same.
Yeah. you
Good work, Skidoo.
We were wondering if we could use it tomorrow.
Oh, yes, it's most likely going to be fine tomorrow, so I see no qualms with letting you make use of my observatory.
If you don't
Oh,
mind, I have a couple questions too.
Well, I feel
Of
like we
course.
should warn him about something first.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Skidoo, go make tea. Yes. Yes, sir. As he would turn and start scooting off to a little area you see at the side. This place is like a big open observatory.
Oh my
bottom.
god.
As you look up, you would see the panel above has a similar setup to the engine of your airship. Obviously, to feed into the balloon above and actually lift the second floor out of the building and up as the observatory itself. The bottom floor, meanwhile, has like a bunch of little areas, like a little living area. There's like a little workshop, and to one side, a small kitchen that you would see the Warforged Kobold, who is called Skidoo, go over and start making tea at.
Oh, sorry, what was the Komodo dragon called again?
Tea
Tealy.
like tea leaf, but without the F.
Ah, Tealy, yeah. Okay. Just warning you now. We were tasked with dealing with a Komodo dragon-like creature. We've had to put him in your I can't call. What's it called? What's this
Stable.
place called? Stable. That's it. Yeah. We had to put him in the stable just for the time being.
stable.
We had to put him in there because we were. It was injured, so we want to see if they'd be willing.
Well,
we want to
That
see if
reminds
they'll be
me,
willing to
I
help
used
the
to have a
town.
horse.
Oh,
what
we
was
were
the
told
horse
that.
called?
Ah, it was called Biscuit.
Ah, that's sweet. What happened to Biscuit?
Oh, they just got old.
Oh, I see.
That does remind me, though. You said a Komodo dragon-like thing? I saw something like that about
2 weeks ago in my up on my balloon observatory.
It might be the same one.
That would
really.
correlate quite well with the
Yeah.
story we've heard.
I'll be right back and get try
Oh,
restarting.
Well, they're
Or
getting
like-
shot at by some undead.
Ah.
Let me try rejoining.
Yeah,
Get
we
back.
think that it was a
Okie doke.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
In character for Shaena for sometimes forget
That's
names.
why Gill was asking who?
Gill's
You're
with
not
us.
there. She'll Gill on my shoulder.
What?
Oh my god, my eyes feel so much better.
Am
Oh
I
my
not
god.
there? If I'm not
Not
there,
yet,
then-
mentioned.
remember, not yet, because remember you were packing away
Oh, yeah.
Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of bones you have to shovel into a bag.
True.
Fair.
yeah. I'm gonna end up. I'm calling him Teedle now. I'm sorry.
It's a lot easier for me to remember for some
Fine.
reason.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna try and see if Teedle will be willing to help, like, find a new master baby in this town to maybe help protect it. Since you guys don't really, it looks like a small place. Maybe we could help out with town a little bit.
Well, I don't really know about protecting. We don't really get much around here that I don't see with the tower. But the farm people, I know they always need help. They used to have a beast of burden, but it died about 2 years ago. We had a bit of an epidemic of sorts, and it killed off a lot of the farm animals in the area.
Could be a good idea then to talk to them. We'll have a chat with them and see if they'd be willing to train it
That
to help
sounds
out.
lovely.
I don't want him going out in the wild. I don't think it'd be a good idea for him to even go out there by himself, especially.
He would whisper, it's a girl.
Sorry, yeah.
I probably forgot to mention that.
He's just like sat smiling.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, we're inside.
I'm pretty sure because she's,
Oh, you're a Genasi.
It's continue.
That's great.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. But because, Teedle's more of a, what is it, trained? She's more, I would assume that she's more...
She was a mount
Yeah.
originally.
Ah.
So
well,
I would
then it
think that'd
shouldn't
probably be a
too
good idea for her.
difficult if they're already trained.
Maybe. Well, we'll have to
I
see which
believe it
week.
may
So,
have to do.
Getting over the trauma of losing her original master.
maybe.
Having something to fill the void left by him / her.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Lots of things move on. They learn to. It's always difficult at first, but you know how it is. Look at me! I used to be a slave. Look at me now. I'm a pretty damn well-known professor.
What do you study?
I study astrological surveying. I've been able to chart the fact that the outer and inner planes move in an equilateral circle.
Xavier wordlessly takes out ringlet, puts on head, takes out book. Go
Did you
on.
know that there is a slight drift in the outer planes? And we believe that some of the planes that no longer have a god or deity might collide in the next 10,000 years. And either cease to exist or merge into a larger plane of existence.
Nod.
We believe maybe the inner and outer planes are like that because many of the outer planes have weakened or no god or deity to keep their structure in place. Brings them closer towards the void, the abyss, where the old ones live. I have to be careful with that. I had to get angel glass for my observatory, because if I stared out into that abyss, I might not be coming back alive. The old ones, they whisper things through the dark.
And how long have you been doing this for?
Oh, about 16 years now. But I used to love looking up at the sky back when I used to be a slave. I used to dig up raw magicite.
You said,
Question.
so you used to be a slave? How long
Yes,
ago was
many
that?
dragonborn. Oh, about 20 years or so before the Godforged were able to... Oh, and Commerth Eternal Fire. They were able to get rid of the old regime and the Emperor. When they did that, people who used to be slaves were able to do things like learn to read and write. And I took that yearning of looking past those magicite dust clouds and seeing stars, and when I learnt about all the things that people were doing, I learnt how to make things. So I made something to look into the stars. And I made bigger and greater things. I made a telescope for one of the young dragons as a gift. And it was because of that that I was able to get a chance to make this big one.
Wait, did you make the telescope for Cari?
That was their name, yes. It was a little egg when I last saw them. But I made it, and they packaged it away and said that when she hit the age where her cognitive self stepped forward, that she would be able to have it as a gift.
Well,
It would be a positive reinforcement that Cari does so enjoy utilizing said telescope.
She does. Oh, that is lovely to hear. As Gill, you would arrive into the building finally as you come through carrying Adrian's bag of holding and dripping wet, but as an Otterfolk, no problem for you. As you essentially just go like that, and all the water just goes off you, as you are hydrophobic.
I water to get married.
I slipped the I did have the leg part on my hip. Now it's going into my boob of holding. Goodbye, leg.
You're a bitch.
oh, I
But
see.
that is very good to hear that Cari enjoyed my telescope. It was because of that that I was able to make this one up here. Before that, I was just making them because I loved looking up at the stars. And the next thing I knew, people were telling me that my telescopes were the best around. And the next thing I knew, I got more and more funding and money. And the next thing I knew, I was making this.
Do you have
The past 5 years, I've been able to sit and see the stars greater than ever before.
Do you have any more telescopes? Like, besides the one you,
Oh,
besides
yes,
that one.
I make them in my spare time. Would you like one?
If it's not too much to ask.
Oh, no. Skidoo, get one of the nice brass ones. As Skidoo comes over with this tray of tea, sets it down and starts pouring out nice little cups of tea for everyone. Quickly scoots over, grabs another cup, sets it down for Gill, pours one for him, sets the tea kettle down and goes off to one of the other sides and starts pulling open crates to start rummaging around inside. You will love it. Lovely things, very nice. Just remember to put the cap on them when you're not using them. You don't want to get a scratch on the lens.
So, how much do you want for this? He's just like reaching into his thing, to his bag of holding.
Oh, don't worry about the cost.
I couldn't take it without giving you something.
It's fine. I get a platinum strip a year.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
fuck.
That was in character.
That was not in character. He was like,
Alright.
holy cow.
Yeah, it's very good, especially for someone who used to not be able to read and write 20 years ago, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then it would have been a surprise to even get a copper coin. Now I've got a platinum.
Is it for like
back then we used to trade in just flecks of metal we got.
Is the platinum strip for like the research or for like?
Oh, not
for
a
other
platinum strip.
Oh,
the
platinum
coin.
Oh, I heard platinum strip.
Yes, it's for me and my research. But I don't really need much, so I'm an old man. Most of the excess money I had went to making skidoo. As you would see Skidoo walking over with like this nice little box that he just like kind of thump onto the table.
He kind of like opens it.
And he just grabs a tea and just kind of. Delicious.
Drinks tea.
Forward slash me drink.
I heard you
But it would.
sorry. No, continue.
Oh, I was just saying it would be nice for you to see the telescope. I made it up there. It'll be nice to let you see it tomorrow.
I can't wait. I also heard that you like did like a group observation when like, and you take people like up higher to look at the.
Oh yes. There, it's a part of my research of the other planes of existence. Though when I do that, you have to wear these diving suits that have been specially made. They let you breathe because, did you know when you go high enough you can't breathe anymore?
He just nods.
But yes, you put on the suit and then we send it up as far as she'll go, and she ends up getting out of the membrane of the prime material plane. Like a little dot floating in the void between the realms, the planes of existence.
So who do you normally take like with you up there? There's like researchers
other
or
professors, researchers. I had one adventurer once come here and wanted to see it. But most of the time they come over here looking over towards the New World or some other place in the prime material. They're scouting out for military action or adventurers are going to try and, find this dungeon they're after, or other things like that.
Have you met a fuck, I forgot to pronounce the turtle race again.
Galapian.
Has a Galapian come by?
A Galapian? Not that I know of. It's rare to see Galapians this far east. Usually they stick mostly around Golden and more to the west. I know you get a few in Eros every now and again, but it's rare to see them this far east.
I see. Alright. Sips tea.
Well, if there's no more questions, anyone like some tea? He says, putting down the teacup. As Skidoo walks up and just pats his arm and just goes, sir, you've already asked that. They're drinking it right now. What? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, right.
Who are you? I
Sorry.
was just waiting.
I'm old. Sometimes it just kind of slips.
It's understandable, sir.
I'm almost 110 years old, which is old, especially for someone
Well?
who's had major magicite poisoning.
Well, you don't look a day out over 20.
So you're gonna make my ticket go out.
We wouldn't want that now.
Oh no. No, we wouldn't. Well, would you like some dinner then? I'm sure Skidoo could make something nice.
I'd feel bad if we had
Yeah,
food here.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
the rest
Thank
of
you,
the
but
crew didn't.
I'd say we
Yeah.
best head back for the night.
we should
Don't want
we
to
should also
have
probably
our evening.
watch over, Keely. Fuck, I
Keely.
already forgot it. Keely
Really,
as well.
Well, then it'll be nice to see you tomorrow, and I'll have Skidoo keep an eye on your little... Looks down at Skidoo, and Skidoo just goes, Teely, it's, the
Big lizard.
Komodo dragon mount they had?
I
Right,
don't
that
remember the
thing.
name.
They'll
Can't believe it.
They'll keep an eye on it, and I'll have them run across if it wakes up early.
Okay,
Okay,
that's a
Skidoo.
good idea.
Go. And he reaches over and just kind of unscrews Skidoo's eye and just kind of hands it to him, and Skidoo just kind of goes... clink, 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 outside with it.
Wait, was the
Blue
was
skin
the
do?
uh,
We can't do?
great question? Did the old man just say keep an eye out for it for the on the?
Yeah,
Yes,
keep an
he
eye
did.
on it. Keep an eye on it,
Of
and then he
course.
unscrewed the
Of course.
bull's eye, yeah.
Also, I was gonna say this. Are you from what this conversation? Did you are you saying that the stars in this world are different planes?
Yeah, it's like when you see galaxies,
Okay,
that's
okay.
glints of light from other planes.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that when you leave the prime material plane, but it's what the prime material plane does, because it's supposed to be homage to the children that the sun and moon lost.
Mm.
Deep lore there.
Pog.
Lord.
Jesus. Right
I-
then.
I-
I believe
yeah,
it's
she says,
us for to take our leave.
Well, have a good night, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I have a telescope that you'll love to see. I made it up there.
Mm. He nods. He takes the telescope that he was given.
Oh, have fun with that. Oh, and remember to put the lens cap on after you're done with it. You don't
Okay.
want to get any scratches on it.
Thank you.
As he waves goodbye, as you guys are able to head on out and back towards the ship. As you head back to the ship, Kiri is keeping tight hold of you. As you would arrive back, you would see Alan and Sogbor currently sat either side of Bab, who is currently wrapped in like several blankets and holding like a warm mug, as it looks like they have a cold now from being outside rolling
was
around
gonna-
in the rain and mud for
I
a
was
while.
gonna say, like, I find it really funny because whilst we've been doing all of this, every time we've gone back to the ship, it's like a little story has progressed even there of Urba being out there playing in the water and then managing to get a cold by the end of it. That is fantastic. I love how there's a mini arc within that day, just for
Yeah.
those guys.
As you guys head back, you'd be able to, lay down and find yourselves places to sleep for the night.
Hey,
As you do,
Oh, sorry.
no,
No, go.
well, I was gonna bookend, but if you
Oh,
wanna
okay.
transition
I was
beforehand.
Can I have the leg back?
What leg?
You know exactly what leg I'm talking
we all
about.
saw the leg.
I don't know what leg you're on about.
Shaena, quit being a bitch and give me back the leg.
I don't know what leg you're on about.
Shaena, please.
Adrian's leg that you took.
You'll have to remind me.
You are absolutely insufferable, and I wonder to this day why the fuck we're helping you.
I
He's
mean,
gonna go back to his room and slam the door.
Can you
Bang.
please just give us the leg?
hang on, let me just give you for a moment. Yeah, I have no idea what fucking leg you're on about.
No way you forgot. Zero chance you actually forgot.
Bro.
You will remember.
I have
You
more
will
info-
remember. You have advantage on those rolls because you're on the memory.
Oh
Smith.
shit, yeah.
Oh wait, no, but I haven't smoked it though, in the past couple of days.
Yeah, but you've been.
I thought you just
you've been-
impl-
Remember, you have the
Constantly.
infinite thing now,
I've
and you've
been-
basically said every time you've been doing that.
Oh
so
yeah, okay.
I think
Yeah.
you're taking it as an
Mhm.
off time. So
Oh no, I do, man. I'm just. I mean, you're more than welcome to roll against it. Against seeing if I'm fucking lying or not. If I remember.
it's a deception
Deception,
check and
yeah.
insight.
I'm
Yeah.
terrible at this. Yep, that's a 6.
18, yeah.
She somehow
Wow.
fucking forgot. It's been like 10 minutes from the walk there and back.
How much fucking?
I mean, Gill doesn't believe her regardless.
You don't believe anything I say. Even if you think it's true.
Not when it comes to this.
I mean, I could go through all my things and pull out everything I have.
Well,
and then
Gil's not here.
Pick it out if
Could
I
you-
have it.
Could you say Adrian as you pull something out?
Adrian?
As you reach in and say Adrian, you grab onto nothing.
It's nothing.
Uh-oh.
Look,
Go!
wouldn't we know it has to be specific?
Gil, as you have sat down into your room, as you are kind of there, you just fucking reach into Adrian's bag, say Adrian. As you reach, you feel nothing. Adrian's head, nothing.
No.
Adrian's skull?
Adrian's bones,
Adrian's leg.
a skull, bones, nothing.
Gil's gonna come storming out. Alright, what the fuck did you do, Shaena?
What do
Gil,
you
the-
mean?
Adrian,
Don't
look
fucking
like it.
play stupid with me.
I actually have no idea.
What
you're
did
on
you
about.
do with the rest of Adrian?
What?
And don't play stupid.
Where is the rest of Adrian?
I
don't
am
think he
being-
came back
what?
from that field.
He asked me to put him in his bag of holding, and now he's not there because Shayna's doing something.
I don't think it's. I
If
don't
she'd be
think
able
it's.
to
I don't
affect
know,
the
you're a
temporal states of
fae.
a bag of holding.
Yeah, but
separate
she's a
bag of
fucking
holding,
fae.
mind
What do
you.
you expect?
Okay,
They
that's.
don't generally
just
follow the
because-
rules.
We do actually have
I
a set of
suppose
rules.
that's true. But
Okay, well,
normally
okay.
that doesn't involve.
Wait, so you tried to Wait. So you put Adrian in
Yes,
the bag of
I
holding?
tried to pull him out of his bag. I put him in his bag of holding and attempted to pull him out. I don't know what Shaena did, but quit with this bullshit prank shit.
Cracks knuckles.
Arcana check from both of you.
Advantage for you, Xavier.
Sweet.
I'm gonna keep saying Adrian and then just keep going to the group of holders just to try and pick it out. And I'm like, there's.
That's a
what are you
fucking.
talking about? I have nothing.
That's
six.
a dirty 20.
6 plus. That's a
6.
11.
That's perfect. So, it dawns on you.
Oh no.
Bags of holding basically create pocket planes within the abyss. What did you just find out lives in the abyss today?
Wait, what does live the abyss?
Wait, I'm being dumb. What did I find out what lived in the abyss today?
Old
You
gods.
just said the old ones, the old gods.
Oh shit.
Things don't stay in living things generally do not stay in bags of holding because they need breath, they won't fit, etc., etc.
I'm still doing the whole fucking
Try
bag of
try
holding.
try try saying
Adrian.
bones.
There's
Try saying bones.
Gil doesn't believe you.
Oh,
Gil
Try-
doesn't believe you.
Try bones. Try bones. Try bones.
I don't know.
Might
I'm
be.
trying.
Might have been taken.
Try bones.
What do you mean?
You know how bags of holdings are, temporal space?
Yeah.
They're more so pocket dimensions that are within the abyss.
The what?
What?
In
The abyss?
that bags of holding possess, there lives something.
Oh gosh.
And that something might have taken Adrian along with.
Can you try
So,
bones?
Like a joyride then?
The old gods live in the abyss.
So what you're
Who's the
saying
old
is an
gods?
old god took Adrian. Is that what you're implying?
From conjecture alone, yes. Because we
What's
aren't
an
able
old
to
god?
bring him back.
An old god.
I
Like an
The
Old-
old gods, as Morik just kind of perks up, the old gods are the guys who made the gods. The planes, everything.
oh,
So now we have to go get Adrian.
how are we gonna do that?
How the fuck do you think we go do that?
I don't actually know.
yeah.
How the fuck do we
I
do
actually
that?
don't know.
Come on, Mr. Smarty. Did you want to blame everything on me? I don't even know what the hell we're gonna do.
Shaena,
What are we doing?
we wouldn't be here if you hadn't taken his fucking bone. So yes, this is your fault.
I don't remember such a thing.
I
This is
don't
not the
believe
time.
You can say you don't. I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of your mouth.
I mean, I don't remember a thing, so.
It wouldn't be particularly Shayna's fault.
Yeah, and my ass is white.
It'd be... Was it Adrian's idea to stuff himself into the bag of holding?
I mean, he's got a brown tail. His ass is brown.
I mean, underneath it could
He's
be.
got brown.
It could be
No,
white.
he's got brown
You
fur.
know?
He's got brown fur.
Oh, God, sorry, that caught me off guard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that really call me a ball.
Sorry.
As you sit
We're
there,
gonna need to...
as you sit there, wondering what to do next, the fate of Adrian, and generally what the fuck is going on, that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
You know, I know Shaena would have been really fucking petty. Just said, "I'll just leave him there. He'll be fine." He's an undead. He survives. He'll survive.
Cities. When did I learn about the old gods? I didn't. That didn't
Just
happen
today.
today,
Just,
right?
just today.
Just today, it was the guy talking about the telescope about he had to put angel glass on it because the old gods sit in the abyss.
Ah, Xavier, and myself were not paying attention to that.
Nice.
But Xavier probably would have learnt about this anyway because of the fact, you
Probably.
know.
I mean,
Yeah, no one was really
sound.
no one was really there to tell him how that was probably a stupid idea.
Well, with the way Gill's
was
going,
there.
And
no,
Gil doesn't no, for the bag. Gil was there because he was told to put him in the bag of holding.
Into a bag of holding.
But Gil has excuses. He has no fucking idea.
Know this.
Yeah, no one would know.
Yeah, nobody really knows this because generally people don't put living things in bags of holding.
Well, guess what?
Maybe out.
We know now.
at this point, I feel like if Adrian dies, Gil would probably just leave.
Probably. If you think about
That's
it, Gil's the
how
one who just killed Adrian.
Yeah. I love how
No.
I love how he's blaming me.
We would have to put him in the bag of holding because of you.
Look, you could literally.
Fun doing that.
You could have carried. There's a bunch of other things you could have done.
Yeah.
Gil
You didn't-
literally
I would
could
like to-
not
I
carry
wanna-
all.
I
I'm a
wanna put
fucking
my hand
otter.
down. I want to put my hand down and say, you're all as bad as each other. The only two who
yeah.
have done nothing wrong this episode are these two. That is the only
Right.
people who have done nothing wrong this episode.
I mean, I'm sorry, Dicidius, you're talking to somebody who's trying to play a chaotic, like,
Oh no!
fucking
I'm not
neutral
saying it's out of
characters.
character. I'm not saying it's out of character on that. I'm just saying
When
the
am
only
I
ones who
not
haven't done anything wrong this
No,
episode.
When am I- I'm
Explain
sorry, when
me
am I
how
not
Gil
doing
could have carried
Exactly.
the
When am I not
entirety
doing that?
of the skeleton of a crocodile were creature.
One
If you
at a
look
time.
clearly, there were saddles.
There's
That
saddle.
have-
There's
Yeah,
a bunch
fuck
of other
you,
stuff.
You do
Just
that.
taking one
Next
of the
time he does
bags
that,
from
next
that.
time you do that. Did you just say there's a fucking saddle that Dicidius literally said Gil couldn't lift?
No, I was. If you let me finish, I said.
No,
There's
I
a
was
saddle with
talking.
bags
I
on
was
it.
talking to.
Yeah, because I repeated
Generally,
it. And I said,
those
"There's
don't
saddles
come
with
off."
Bags.
Yeah.
Well, we
Generally-
don't know unless you don't ask.
You probably could have put his bones in the bag but left his skeleton to carry.
Put it
Sorry,
in
his
a
head
normal
to
bag
carry.
and hope you roll well in your strength roll.
Yeah.
That was another option.
Actually,
I hate all of
his
you.
His strength's good enough that he'd be able to just carry, like drag it and stuff.
Mm.
He is
I'm
the strongest
also
one in the party. Well,
am not able to
Yeah.
properly roll dice.
As of right,
I actually
Depending-
don't know now because
depending-
Adrian's strength
well-
got bumped up.
well, depending on
He
whether
said
Adrian
7
lives,
points, so
survives, he, it depends.
it depends on who
Well, I
possesses
mean,
Adrian.
It
which
is.
also-
If Adrian dies, Gil's just
Adrian.
gonna curse all of you in the name of his god and then fuck off. He's gonna go back home.
You know what you need to do is if
Adrian gets back, you just have him bite everyone. Just everyone become a were crocodile.
Oh my
Yeah, he
god.
does that. I'm gonna make Shaena leave fucking simple ass. There's your fucking predicament.
Good.
Xavier might quite literally nuke everyone because if he loses his hands, not being able to do alchemical stuff because they're too big. I can nuke people. I have that
Dicidius,
capability.
help.
Gil-
I
Gil's just
also-
like,
I also can nuke.
when
I also-
are we falling apart?
I also have. I also have a fucking
It
nuke.
is getting a little.
Yeah.
It is getting a little boring with the whole like arguing constantly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Mm.
no.
Bro, y'all
Yeah,
just
no, it is.
argue.
Look, I think it's
More specifically,
just
you
I mean-
two. I think you two need to have a talk as players because, Like, seriously, you two have been arguing the last few episodes, particularly, almost non-stop.
Yeah, no, that is true. Has everybody finished streaming, by the way?
Let me end.
I need
Let
to
me
end.
end. Yeah.
I'll just end right here because my other
Yeah.
hand
I
died.
hope everyone.
Well done.
Bye,
Go for it.
stream.
Yep.
Bye,
Bye. I gotta
streams.
go. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Alright, I end here.